Dun-dun.
We did it.
We did it, everybody. Sit back and relax. Tune in. Hi, buddy.
Hello.
Oh, he hasn't caught up to the lag yet. That's fine. We're still pretending we're all in the same room. Scott, you're going through a tunnel. Oh.
You don't look nearly like half drunk enough. Like, I feel like every time I get a freeze frame, especially when I'm watching the Victoria games, it's like so unflattering for the female commentators. They're always like this for some reason. I'm like, why are you so rude? Freezing frames.
Freezing
like,
frames.
why can't you freeze someone where they look like absolutely stunning?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we all be that one runner from the meme? The gorgeous runner guy who just like happened to be caught in a marathon. He's like,
have you seen this?
absolutely
no.
gorgeous.
Okay,
It's a classic.
I mean, and then there's you intentionally in one stream, like stopping with a like lone kiss and a silly face. Yeah, it's now an emote forever.
Why not both, Saplican? Why not both?
So his name is Ridiculously Photogenic Guy. He's just running, and he just like looks off to the side, and someone just takes a
just
picture,
looks
and he's
like,
like,
that's like a posed picture almost.
It does, yeah.
A whole ass Discord account lock.
Yeah.
That-
Sucks, Lydia.
Oof.
I am thrilled to hear you got to Endless Night Part 2. Just
Yeah.
2 more parts to go, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was in 4, right?
There was a bunch.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the big things. But I won't spoil anything, of
Well,
course.
it's Endless Night, so that was the rest of the campaign.
Yeah.
It never ended.
It
It's
really
true.
never ended. That's true. Yeah.
Groundhog Day, that shit.
Dude. Why?
New campaign idea.
I feel like I just saw that on Reddit. There's like an anime with like an 8-episode arc where it's just essentially the same episode over and over, but they change slight things
Yes.
because they're doing a Groundhog Day thing.
And each one was individually reanimated,
That's-
even though it's the
That's
same thing.
wild. So it would feel slightly different, I guess.
That's what I should do, for the next campaign, is just I'll write a script, and I'll just perform the script. And that's it.
And if you, because that's it, right? Performance is a little different every time.
Yeah.
People will pick up on
And then
the
if you
nuance.
change things, then potentially some things might change, but otherwise it is just going to be the same script over and over and over.
You wake up in a volcano. Fuck.
Well, that was
Yay!
my performance 209 class, which was like the introductory performance class for a theater program. We were given, the whole class was given a script, and we paired off and did like 12 versions of the same script. It was just like, hey, how are you? How have you been? Oh, like it was pretty generic, but like the varieties of interpretations of the same text were quite varied. So yeah,
It's a
we'll
classic
just do that.
acting exercise.
Yeah,
I like that.
we'll just do that.
Well.
Hello, all you wonderful chatters out there in chat.
Bardic Lydia, if you do end up making a new account,
Just tell us.
Yeah,
just
please
tell
let
us.
us know who you are.
Yeah.
make sure that you tell us, because once
Yeah.
again, we do receive a bunch of people who
Yeah.
try to join.
There's
the
currently
Discord.
someone trapped in a newcomer purgatory because their answers have seemed very generic. They're like, yes, I'm interested in the stuff and things, and the creativity, and the community. And I'm like, are you a person?
Yeah, but
do
what,
you
though?
understand what the server is, or are you just mass applying to all the servers?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You miss 100% of the shots.
Yeah, and then there's the person who came in and said, I am totally not an AI chatbot who knows nothing about Werewolf and, like, Montreal by Moonlight. And I was like, you're a human.
Okay,
Thank you for
got
being
it.
clever.
You would, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and the person that's, like, literally 000101 or whatever, it's like,
Okay,
you're actually a human.
that's really cute though.
But yeah, so yeah, if you are new and you decide to join our Discord server, you will be sent into a purgatory, not because we don't like you, because we don't like
We just
bots.
don't trust you yet.
Correct. Yes, we need to be.
We're sure you're great.
Yeah.
And we do have a good bot role, so if you do not want to be identified as human and you make that clear, you can be a good bot. I have both. I'm a
Because you
good bot
have
and a
some.
human.
That's so cute. I love
yeah.
that. Presumably that's a tag for like
It's-
the bots
yeah,
that are in the server.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. This is good.
Oh, I'm just frustrated because I get them from other Discord servers, messages from people being like,
Oh, yeah.
"Hi," and you're like, "Who are you?" And it's inevitably, I've lost my job, I'm looking for extra money, I make art. Would you like some art?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
which is what I get a lot.
Yep.
Right.
And once I started asking for very specific kind of art, just to be like
Okay. Yeah.
an annoying little shit, and the person kept responding, being like, I don't understand. I'm like, of course you don't, because you're either a chatbot
Yeah.
Right.
or you don't actually know how to do art yourself. You are
Yeah.
going to put it into a chatbot.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
Have you considered being less of a patron of the arts? If you were less of a patron of the arts, you perhaps would get fewer requests for patronage. I kid, of course, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly, everybody.
yeah, if you are ever going to message me privately, message me with what you want to talk about right away.
Yeah.
Don't just message me with a hi.
With apologies to all of Gen Z and Alpha, we oldies like to understand why you're reaching out.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
Generally, yeah. In fact, actually, I honestly feel like using your word hole is a really valuable technique, which we do in this campaign on this channel when we're playing role-playing games, because we want to make sure that we are safe. We use these safety tools to make sure that we can play to our maximum. You in the chat, your safety matters, but you don't have these tools. You have others. I'll talk about those in a second. But first, what do these cards mean? The green card, the play card, means I feel safe to continue. If somebody's holding this up, it means, despite any outward appearance, I'm feeling good. Game can continue. The yellow card, the pause card, means that game needs to pause. I need to make everyone aware of something at the table, so you can hold the card up, make people aware, and then the card, when the card goes down, game can resume. Then the red card, the stop card, means that game needs to stop. We, of course, are streaming, because you're watching us right now, unless you're watching on the VOD, I suppose. If we have a stop card, we're probably going to go to a be right back screen, so that we can discuss, make sure that everyone's feeling safe, and that game can resume again. You in the chat do not have cards, but your safety is very important, which means potentially using your word holes as an option available to you. You can message us. YouTube doesn't have a feature for this yet, to my understanding, so you can message us on Discord. We were just talking about Discord, of course. We might not see it till after the stream. A more direct line for your safety would be one of our mods. In chat today, we have Aragwen, and we have Kung Fu Fenris, who are tools, as they have pointed out. Lovely folks. And of course, another option for your safety, if something is happening and you don't feel safe, or you don't feel like you can continue in the chat or the stream, you can leave. We don't want you to leave, obviously, but your safety is important, so do what you gotta do.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
We have
Thank
not
you.
changed the curtains for what it's worth,
Mm.
but I feel like you're like the second or third person to have mentioned that.
It's the surrounding color.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I
the
think
blue
it-
up here is like,
Well,
It's making it pop.
yeah,
it looks more relevant.
relevant.
Yeah, as
true.
opposed to like red.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
But yes, the seating arrangement
Yes.
also did not change, just their faces.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like we just swapped heads.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
We did, yeah. We did. It's a bit of a tradition, I feel. To well, it's not a bit of a
Swap
tradition.
faces.
It is a tradition when we
Yeah.
start a new campaign to just
Yeah.
shuffle people around a little bit.
change it up.
That is true, weirdness. That is exactly why I'm in the middle. Hold me back! Hold me back! Hold me back!
No. You get in close and
Yes.
you'll hang back here.
Yeah, all right. I'm sure this can't possibly go wrong.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Two of you are just holding hands behind his back
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the time.
Cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Everyone gets to take turns being a monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And a monkey I shall be.
Is it a massive inconvenience to be in the center?
It can be a little difficult to get like in and out of the spot. Like, so once you're like settled, and for me, I just kept kicking the cables
Oh,
and
yeah.
the stick,
The center
the
post.
stick, the
Yeah.
leg of the
Leg,
table.
Yeah. It used to be in the middle and we pushed it away, which definitely improved the situation, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick.
To take their face.
No, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Incredible. What an actor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So sucks if you had to be in the center during a very long
It's
campaign.
okay. Oh, you
Who
get
was in the
used to it.
center during Changeling?
I think I was in the middle. I know I was in the middle, or maybe that was Essence or Academy. I don't know. I was definitely in the middle once when we had this table.
I feel like I was close to
Weirdness,
you for
we're
Changeling.
just the same.
So many
We're
places.
just
strange.
exactly
Like
the same.
we streamed Changeling from so many different places.
Oh, that is true,
from
actually.
your place, from Bean Duck,
Bean
from
Duck,
our
from
place,
your
from
Yeah,
our
all over the.
But I feel like
no,
we kept
not
the
from
same.
place, but yeah. Yeah, I believe we kept the same seating order, but then like the camera mirrored at some point.
Sure, it was.
I'm not
Sure, it was Liz's.
Sure.
What the hell? That's you're our long-running campaign juice charm. Centrist. Juice charm. Don't listen to me, guys. Not yet. Anyway, not yet.
Yeah, Elizabeth wasn't. It looks like it was me, Liz, Scott in that order
That's
for
Nexus.
Nexus. Changeling, of course, starts with character creation, so I have to jump forward a few videos. Yeah.
Praised for being aware of her peripheral.
This is what I'm doing here.
We're doing. Don't worry, Aramithius. We're doing it. We got this.
I just went 8 years back.
Yeah,
Oh no,
Sophia
because
Patch
there's
is
nothing before
wrong,
times.
so I was in the middle for Changeling.
Okay.
Changelog.
Or Sophie.
Changelog.
Changelog.
Log. Yeah.
Kick the cables. We have such aggressive limbs, weirdness. Such jumpy legs.
You know, while people are checking on these things, I am going to ask if you spent experience.
Oh.
At this point, you have had the opportunity now, once before, once again. 3, 2, 1.
Hey. Good job.
It's all of you.
Hooray.
Let's go down the line, but backwards this time. Kate.
I purchased a charm. It is Returning Swallow Flight. It is a throne charm that lets me make someone get over here.
So if you hit them, then it kind of drags.
With a
them
decisive attack, I can pull them towards me, and if there's stuff in between me and them, it'll deal them damage as I pull them through it.
What if there's a crumb between you and them? Like, what if there's an ally standing there?
Objects
body?
between deal damage. Usually it's bashing, but you know it can be otherwise. So if your blade's out,
It's a Red Rover
Yeah.
style, just them going through. Oh my god,
Amazing.
panes of glass.
that would be awesome. I would watch the hell out of that. I also bought a charm. It's a battles charm called Eye for Strife, which is a specific kind of read intentions. It makes a specific read intentions roll where, and I think every cast kind of ability there has one. Umbrella, I should say. This allows you to ask a question from a list plus an additional question per 3 successes, which has to do with like, has this character experience, what significant conflict have they experienced recently, in their past, in their future, or whatever? What happened the last time they got into a conflict, etc. So there's a list of questions that you can ask. Feels useful.
Investigation 3.
Nice.
Simple, concise, to the
Simple,
point.
elegant.
That's how she do.
Detective odds.
Which is the charm that people were considering where you get to find out, like, of these situations, which is the best course of action?
Might have
it's
been
awareness.
Is it awareness?
I think it's awareness.
Yeah,
I
I
was
remember
looking
I was
at it
looking
earlier.
at it for a
I
while.
feel like it's one of those ones that we all
We're-
probably have a couple of dots in, so awareness seems right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that or socialize is one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KFF, did you appear on those campaigns?
Can you? He's just creeping in the background the whole time.
That was just text. I see.
okay.
You've seen how you've changed.
I see.
Himself.
All right. Well, at some point, if you buy that charm, you let me know.
Yes.
That'll be interesting. But there you go.
Hooray.
Spending experience, like good chillins, as it were.
Sure.
There's prior warding, which is like danger sense. Anticipated betrayal. But yeah.
But yes, Grey Duck. It is still a decisive attack, so it does still deal damage. So yes, you could use it on an ally, but also I think you would hurt them deliberately.
Oh,
Correct me if
no.
I'm wrong.
But it could
Oh
be
no,
worse.
these are all so interesting. Oh no, I need to buy 7 more charms.
Sidereal charm's so good.
Yeah. But I'm gonna keep low awareness. I don't know. I couldn't find it quickly.
No.
Well,
Yarp.
for those of you who may need a refresher on what happened, it's time for us to check in with the Herald of Everything.
I want to hear from the Herald of Everything.
This is the Herald of Everything. The Persistence docked in Wujan for repairs. Its sidereal crew delivered a report on the Blue Haven mission to Distant Smoke, who indirectly encouraged them to continue investigating the contents of the mysterious Sixth Scroll. He implied the dissemination of misinformation was linked to a particular news outlet, one able to deliver information over vast distances when few others can, the herald of everything. Distant Smoke then charged the group to accept a doctor into their crew and keep a close watch on her. One Neon Wisdom, a chosen of endings. As the group helped her pack up her office, shots rang out. Steps Retaken leaped into action and was apprehended by one of the Blue Haven pirates who demanded she take him to the ship. Blazing Chrome and Neon Wisdom set up an ambush at the docks, while odds-on favorite chose to follow a different lead instead. For the Herald of Everything, I'm Radio Rebel, reporting.
Dun, dun, dun.
Da, da, da.
Yay!
Yay, the Herald of Everything.
A placeholder logo.
Yeah.
Work in progress. Oh shit, I meant to do this. Scott and Liz are like 5 minutes away.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, honestly, I love it. And let's go over to the Unconquered Sun for weather. It's sunny! Thanks. Thanks, Conky.
Thanks, Conky.
What made us go noir for Montreal by Moonlight? I mean, like, that's a name that's very evocative of noir.
I think it was like the bar setting as well, because we were sort of like talking about like the sound of the ice in the glass.
Dropping into a glass.
Yeah, we wanted something. I mean, this is just my remembrance of it, but like something grittier, like a bit more realistic, a bit more down to earth, but still, not just, hey, here's me talking about something. Like it could have been like a true crime podcast or whatever, but that didn't feel quite right for Montreal by Moonlight.
We'll get Phoebe Judge to record all of our recaps from now on.
Oh my god,
I'm Phoebe Judge. This is Criminal.
that'd be great.
I mean, everybody is welcome to bet about everything. Here's the wonderful thing. If enough of you make enough predictions, eventually someone is going to be right, and that person gets to feel real good afterwards.
Make predictions, quick.
Throw it to sports. Maybe one of the recaps is just going to be like the sports announcer.
I mean, if there's a beach episode,
Play-by-play.
I would not be mad about like House Pelops water polo destroying the competition. Like I just think it'd be
If we have like a really quiet episode where not much happens and you have extra airtime,
Exactly.
just start making shit up.
Scott, I want you to think about one thing
I'm ready.
before we start.
I'm ready.
I want you to picture a universe drenched in neon and grime.
Hell yeah.
And smoke and fog and smog. I want you to picture people walking around with body modifications. The uncertainty about whether the person that you're communicating. Now imagine they're playing water polo.
Definitely the cyberpunkiest of sports.
I feel like they'd be playing like cyber squash or
I
something.
This is exalted with cyberpunk, not
Cyber
cyberpunk with
pickleball.
exalted.
Final Fantasy X. What was it?
Blitzball.
Blitzball.
That feels kind
That
of
feels correct.
Water polo.
I mean,
It is. I was thinking
Blitzball
House
isn't
Pelops
that
came.
far from.
No.
It is kind of water
House
polo is
Pelops
kind of
came to
grimy
mind.
though, because there is an awful lot of like grabbing people's nuts underwater.
Bruh.
Like a lot.
They're cyber nuts.
God,
What?
I had fun
do you wanna
playing
talk
water
about it?
polo
Okay.
for a little while. Like I did briefly.
Jesus, let me hear.
Only
But
with
like,
yeah. Speaking
it's
of,
it's fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could make Weirdness Beach canon if we do have a beach episode. We already know so
Welcome to Weirdest Beach.
clearly and accurately what it looks like.
we can play water polo in our rooftop pool.
Yeah, actually. That is
Rocket tag.
sick. It's actually awesome.
I'm assuming that's Rocket League now, and we suddenly have vehicles and like soccer with vehicles. Anyway,
Noise.
All right.
Would fit
before we go completely off the deep end, or
in.
so that we can
deep
go
end.
completely
Yeah.
off the deep end.
Oh god. Gotten everything.
Danger is fun when in the context of what we're looking at here, right? The idea that you get to put yourselves in situations where you're doing something and you know that there's threat to happiness, life, limb. The role-playing game, right? We are experiencing this so that we can have not just a communal story that we are experiencing together, but also that we can have a moment that we would never, or almost never, be able to replicate in real life. Sometimes that's because you're capable of doing things that are beyond the natural. You're playing Exalted, that's kind of a given. Sometimes it's because you're doing something that you know might be foolish. But that's okay too. That's what a role-playing game is. I want you to embrace the experiences. I don't want you to be afraid of doing something risky or foolish or ill-conceived or dumb or just plain reckless. Go for it. That's what this is for, because obviously if you die in the first 3 sessions, you can definitely just make a new character,
Sick.
right? However, we do have one thing that we may need to change from last session.
As a chosen of journeys, theoretically, I should get where I should be and know where I should be, or have an innate sense of it. And having remembered that we had taken the little yacht, the smaller captain's yacht to the docks as opposed to bringing the whole ship in, I think it makes more sense for steps retaken to have headed directly there, which would put her in path of Blazing Chrome and Neon Wisdom. So we are going to retcon, because that is what sidereals do.
Normalize retcons?
Normalize retcons.
The t-shirt? The t-shirt, the movie?
So,
Yes.
just make it absolutely clear. Where are you headed?
The dock where our yacht is stationed.
Moored.
Moored. That's a good verb.
Moored.
I
I don't know
say
much about
docked
sailing.
again, right? The dock where our ship is docked. Docked.
Well, we're actually going to start with odds on favorite.
Hell yeah.
Here we go.
Just to check, by the way, this is important for everybody. Your stats will be up to date. Remember, they do not change from session to session.
Yes. Yep. Right.
Okay. You are headed inside the building. Describe to us, remember, what was on top of that building before you went inside?
So, as Odds was following Steps and her pirate captor from the roof, she came across a woman who was jacked into net space, and acting very like weird and loopy. And so Odds smells a secret, and therefore Odds must abandon all other quests and follow the secret. She's following the cable currently, or attempting to, into the building to find out what this lady's plugged into.
How mysterious of her.
How mysterious. Yeah.
When you enter, right, because you're going in from the roof and you're headed down.
That's right.
The walls in this particular like stairwell that you're hanging down, you can see there's a ton of really thick cables that are behind shielding as they're headed down. You've seen this sort of thing before in industrial buildings, right? Like big cables with big boxes that say like, if you touch this, you will die and it will hurt all the way until you die kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
The staircase is made of metal, or calcum actually. And
Oh, wait.
Orange jade.
Wait, no.
the staircase is definitely one that like, if you aren't trying to be stealthy, you're just going to make big clanging noises as you're heading down. It's a very industrial type stairway. But when you look down, there's about 100 floors
Oh, shit.
heading all the way down. So like you can look down and, you know, if Odds is prone to vertigo,
Nah. I think she's okay.
essence fever, intimacy,
Oh god.
I don't give a fuck. And you can tell that there's 100 floors because the first floor that's beneath you has a big 100. And it's written in several different glyphs from around creation. So written in High Realm, Low Realm, Sea Tongue. A couple you might not recognize, but several of them are just headed all the way down.
Whoa. Would I know enough of how buildings are usually laid out to gauge if that is special? Or like, is it pretty standard to have floors labeled with multiple languages like that.
It's not unheard of in Wujian just because it is like a port city where a lot of people would congregate, that you would make allowances for other languages. But the fact that every floor is marked with like 5 different, it's a bit weird. Especially because the number system is pretty similar among several different languages. But like here, it's written the equivalent of us going O-N-E space H-U-N-D-R-E-D.
Oh, okay.
So it's a
right,
stylistic
right.
choice.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, as much as possible, she's gonna see if she can keep following the cables from the roof, but that might be difficult given it's kind of like a soup now.
Well, it's not so much a soup. It's just they're very thick cables and they head in a very specific direction. So if you're going to keep tracking them,
Yeah, she's following the specific one from the roof.
are you making any attempt to be particularly stealthy? There's no
Yeah.
one in the staircase.
She's definitely trying to be stealthy.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to do 2 rolls. The first is going to be a dexterity stealth, and the second is going to be a perception investigation.
Oh my god. Investigate.
The stealth, the difficulty is 2. It's not that hard. You can just slide down the banister if you have to. Yeah, that's the actual penalty, is because the urge to yell "wee" is head down is too high.
I'm queen of the world. Yeah. 4 successes for
Good
that.
on that one, and now I'm
Yeah.
going to have you roll your perception investigation to keep track of the pipe.
Oh my. Just bought another
Don't forget, you get a +2 if you stunned. I shouldn't have said. I'm
how
so
do you
sorry.
stunt silently? She just goes, shh.
How do you stunt silent?
How do you keep track of the cable?
Yeah, I think that's the.
Using the gloved part of her hand, she traces along like the plexiglass.
Perfect. It's that easy to stunt, folks. It's literally just describe something beyond I do a thing.
I stabbed him.
I stabbed him.
Forget what you said that difficulty was, but
Uh,
I rolled 4.
here the difficulty was 3.
Okay.
And if it wasn't 3, then it is now.
Oh, okay, great.
It was definitely not higher than 4.
Okay, good.
I stabbed them could be a 3-point stunt in the right circumstance.
It's true, actually.
We'd have to. It
It's-
would
it's
have to
right
be a moment where
social
everybody
context.
just goes, "Oh!" They stand up, they flip the table.
Yeah.
All of your like.
Oh, no.
various
Oh, my shit,
Equipment
yeah.
just goes flying.
That's
Dice
a
everywhere.
3-point stunt.
In tracking the cable as it starts heading down, you see that it branches off at every 10 floors. So there's one that goes on 90, there's one that goes on 80, there's one that goes on 70, and each of those floors, the sign for these are a different color. Now maybe it's just because, oh, it's a tens digit, but maybe not.
Ooh.
However, if you got 4 successes,
Yeah.
All right, let's make it clear that the cable that you are tracking very specifically is headed to 80.
Okay, great. She probably wouldn't want to descend any further and be too far from the roof because this place is giving her the creeps.
I didn't think odds got the creeps.
Just with you, darling.
Okay. Rude. I'm not even there.
So that's still 20 floors down.
Yeah,
It's significant. Are you going to head down there or no?
she's gonna do it.
Okay.
She's gonna do it.
Quickly
She smells
and
a secret.
quietly and
Yeah.
quickly and also
and
quickly.
and also quickly.
There's-
also-
it is plenty quiet and quick, not an issue. But let's go into what's happening with our friends on the other side. Hi.
Hi.
Good luck, guys.
I am. Blazing Chrome is currently hanging off the underside of a dock that kind of stretches out into the bay. At which point, somewhere the yacht is moored. Under there with him is Neon Wisdom, the chosen of endings that we picked up, that we must take with us. She was decidedly less comfortable being under there last I remember, but maybe
Yep.
that's what I
That's
remember. That's what I remember her saying, or But yeah, basically, he's currently hanging one-armed off the underside of the dock because in the other arm, he has a case of some sort of her equipment that she didn't say what it was, but that it was very important that it
Don't
not-
open it.
Don't open it.
Don't drop it.
Yeah,
Don't get it wet.
yeah.
Don't feed it after midnight.
I mean, I can't guarantee. Like, I'm gonna try, but you know, that is good. Though.
But you are headed towards this dock.
Yes, I am being pushed along by a pirate that we had encountered at Blue Haven.
Where's the ship?
Well, it's out in the deeper waters because it couldn't get all the way into this shallow bay, so we've docked our smaller vessel so I can take you to the larger vessel.
You have access to this boat.
Yes.
Where?
Well, I mean, I'm allowed on this
There's
boat.
so then there's the fingers on your arm just tighten quite tightly, not enough to hurt you, but like enough that it's sort of like a don't forget I could hurt you. Where?
It's over this way. I'm leading you to our vessel so that I can lead you to our bigger vessel. There are many sizes of boats. I don't quite understand all of it, but it's very interesting, I suppose. I'm just more interested in the ancient history of...
That's right, because you have a scholarly Respond to
Yes.
Destiny active.
Oh, yeah.
The burning sands and how they got to be so burning. It's very fascinating.
How they got to be so burning. The
They
secret
weren't
is
always burning.
fire
Did you
elementals.
know?
Yeah.
They used to
Do I look like I care? If you want your pretty head to be attached to your neck. And then you start hearing tromps on the dock. Now, this is not a cyber dog.
Oh, so it's not like made of like clear glass.
It's
or
just straight up made of wood.
yeah.
So you're
That's
not
good.
like on display.
It'd be really funny if you could just see me. Like, I was
No, it's like one-way glass.
oh, that'd be even better. Dude, what the
You
hell?
like press the button. Shing! Surprise!
Hello.
We'll have to do that.
There's just a readout, a foreign object underneath. And it shows an outline.
Yeah. Of the two of us, and it looks kind of compromising because they're looking down or whatever.
My, what's that?
So you can hear
Okay.
this happening, and you can also hear the threat. He's not making a very concerted effort to remain quiet. He's trying to intimidate her. It's not working, but he's trying.
Okay. The plan is the following, John. I'm going to tell you what my intended action is, and we can see how much of this I get off here, so to speak.
Cyber phrasing.
Cyber phrasing. Knowing what I know about pirates, knowing that pirates tend to be a superstitious lot, especially those of Blue Haven, I am going to make the sound of like it's essentially it's a low moan that builds to a scream, like a ghost or a vengeful spirit.
Ghost. Remember, the ghosts are an actual thing.
Yeah. I'm not just like, yeah. Yes, exactly. I am going to make that sound to try to frighten him, and then at its peak, launch myself, so throw myself up through the wooden docks.
Through the docks.
Straight up through the docks, and then down on his head. That's the also, we can talk about withering attacks. We can talk about charms.
Blade
and whatever.
first straight into the gooch.
Ooh, first, you're attempting an intimidate action.
Yeah.
So, I'll give you one stunt for that. After that, I'm going to give you a 2 stunt for your attack.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
stunting in this game has levels. Describe something in a cool way, and you get 2 extra dice.
Played that.
Describe a stunt in an extra cool way, and you can also regain some willpower, and you get some more dice or an automatic success. Describe a stunt in a way that everybody at the table falls over, and that's a 3-dot stunt.
Maybe if you do the moan.
I don't actually have a stunt info
will-
box.
Yeah, I realized that, and I forgot that I'd already brought it up, and it was unsatisfactory.
Of course, I should also be writing
Yeah.
these things. So.
I want to express for the record that Blazing Chrome does not sound like Liz's impression of Blazing Chrome. It's not bad.
Yeah. So you gain.
Who's trying to take a shit?
So a reminder that you gain a willpower if you're not already at max.
Okay.
Plus 2 dice, 1 auto success.
Yeah, a 3-dot stunt, you can actually gain willpower over your max.
Can I ask, John, just because we're talking about 2 rolls here?
Mm.
I have a martial arts charm that allows me to supplement an attack with an instill roll of an intimacy of fear.
So is this your attempt to just do the whole thing?
If that kind of makes sense, that's how I would.
You do have to
interpret
declare that you're using a charm when you're using it.
Correct. Okay, right. So
that's
I will
fine.
Supplement this attack with.
Because otherwise, I'm going to assume that they're two separate actions.
Oh,
you can make this all one action. That's
All right.
absolutely fine.
Sick.
So this is going to be your 2-dot stun.
Hell yeah. I'll take it, and I will spend some freaking motes, man.
I will also tell you, just for the future, you can't gain the willpower for the action that you're spending it on.
No.
Yeah, no, that's so fair.
So if you're
already at
5,
full-
too bad. Yeah.
I'm gonna reduce the target number by 2.
Lydia, stay out of my Google Drive.
Oh dear, Gil.
On a bus station. Wait a minute.
So John, just I guess so that you know,
Place.
the charm, because it's from the Infernals thing, it's not as easily accessible. This will count as an instill roll, and if he does not spend a willpower to resist the instill roll, he will also lose an initiative, which I gain.
What's it
in
called?
addition to, it's called Heart Razor Strike.
Damn, boy.
All right, here we go. So there's a lot of talk for what's essentially a leaping out of the thing.
Oh, look at that!
Angry
I
you.
did it!
Oh, your red dice love
Oh
you.
my god, actually, hold up.
is
Hold up,
very
this is
exciting.
good. Oh no, that's...
So
five.
this does mean that we're entering combat
Yes.
at this point. So
Steps is like, what?
Actually, so yeah, we need to talk about that as well.
let's
Join battle.
just get people in. You already
Oh,
rolled
we did.
your join
Yes,
battle.
Yeah,
that's
we're-
right. It's still
we're
here.
in.
Okay.
Odds on favorite I am removing from combat.
Take me out.
You are not present.
Take me out, Captain. Oh, Jesus.
But I do have to roll joint battle
And a
for
bonus
your
success?
friend here.
Oh, good old Rain Plum. Back to get his ass beat again.
Oh, Rainflum. No, that was
We've got
not-
pirate and a pirate.
Ooh.
Pirate.
You're gonna need more dice.
Is this? Nope, they're there. Perfect.
A
And they will
pirate,
pop
not
in.
pirate.
There we go.
Very good.
Thank
As
you.
the data loads and is processed.
What?
It's 14 successes.
Okay.
A lot of successes.
Shit.
Now, you are actually going to have to be responsible for telling me what that means. I
Yeah.
don't have the Infernals manuscript in front of me.
No
I
problemo.
will get it, but in the interest of not slowing the session down.
Of course, yeah. So basically, it counts as an instill roll to create a craven intimacy. So, an intimacy of fear towards me.
The pirate is now definitely afraid of you.
Good.
Amazing.
He also, so in addition to the initiative that I gain because it's a withering attack, he will also lose an additional initiative unless he wants to. It says unless he spends the willpower to resist the instill.
Okay, well, he's not going to do that.
So-
What we are going to say, though, is that remember that you have to subtract his defense.
Yeah, right. So we
He
should.
may not have a defense. This is an ambush. So
Shit.
I am going to just do a quick check.
Ambush him with your moans.
Let's say that the defense is 0 for this. Congratulations, you
Thank
lucky
you.
bastard.
but
The
I have to
soak,
roll
however, is 11. So if you, do you still do withering?
Yes,
damage
it's still.
here? So now roll your withering.
Okay.
Soak is 11.
Okay. And I had 14 threshold successes, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 20. 20
Neon
dice.
Wisdom is not joining battle at the
Well,
moment.
minus soak. Minus 11. So you have 3 each.
This is important.
Yeah.
She's so
Plus
wise.
whatever your usual bonus.
17.
Your weapon damage is
I'm
insane.
assuming not enough time
It's an
has
artifact.
passed for
It
us
is an
to
artifact.
Okay.
That's right. You're right.
Any of
I
the
just have an
moans
only
in town.
weapon.
Okay.
But
I was
that's
thinking
okay.
about that. When I was like,
Minus 7 and it's a fucking tiny little needle. So honestly, that makes sense.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay. All right. Hold up. I'm counting, folks. Here we go.
Kill him in one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just an
I know.
Attack.
All right, it's withering.
Oh, it's not a decisive. 10's double.
Yeah.
Woo!
Count faster.
9 successes.
All right.
Count faster, you
20
dumbass.
dice.
9 successes,
Yeah.
which means that you will gain 10 initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I lose an extra initiative.
Yeah, which I will gain.
Okay, so then you gain the correct amount of initiative for me. I am now at
Fantastic.
-2 initiative. You have crashed me, so gain an extra 5.
That's crazy.
Imagine you're on a dock and some
Well, his
some
defense was 0.
guy starts
Yeah.
moaning and then bursts through the planks and lands on your head.
Steps are taken.
Amazing.
I am startled. I'm amazingly startled.
I would be very
Yes.
startled too.
But also, there we go. Oh, good.
Who is this beast?
And then she's gonna let loose with her, probably her needles. They're easier to access. Because, yeah, she's been waiting for the right moment.
This
so
is the
she's going
moment!
to, withering attack this guy. So you've blasted up through the boards. I assume he's taken a few steps.
Yeah,
back.
he stumbled backwards. 'Cause
Yeah.
all of a
Crashed
sudden,
down
there's
onto
a massive guy with a blade coming out of his arm who just slammed down.
Yeah.
Through wooden splinters exploding into the air and then crashing down onto it.
I try not to
Thankfully,
land
he
on
did not land
Yeah.
directly where he made the hole.
No.
Ah,
Don't get the thing wet.
That would be a
No.
botch.
That would. I'd be very happy.
And so she's gonna lean around the form of Blazing Chrome and throw the dart in an arc.
Curve the bullet.
Withering attack. Yeah, but it's yeah.
Fuck
And I
yes.
probably have a charm to stick on top of this that I should have gotten
You
ready.
can use an excellency if you need to.
I'm definitely gonna use an excellency because that lowers my target number.
Oh,
A vertical Kool-Aid man is so good, Kung Fu Fenris.
Attack.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm gonna reduce his. Do you have no? Yeah, you still have soak. Great. So I'm activating Shadow Piercing Needle.
Okay. So here he does have evasion,
Yeah.
which he will activate because his surprise was from Blazing Chrome, not from
Yeah.
you. However, his evasion is 1, so it's not great.
We'll see what his friends think about
And
this
I'm going to
insanity.
spend.
And don't forget your stun.
Yeah, I'm also gonna use my excellency. I'm gonna spend 2 more motes. In which case, actually, and I'll spend the 2 motes from my peripheral to reduce the target number. Oh, I recovered instead of spent. I'm still getting used to this.
You got it.
There we go. I feel like I do want paper versions of these things. I'm sorry. I'm so old. 3, 6, 9.
The best way to get better is to just keep trying.
So my target number is reduced.
Check down below. You can see that their personal essence pool and their peripheral essence pool is below them. Personal essence you can spend without any worry. Peripheral essence, the more you spend, the more you risk showing off more of your anima, which basically makes you start to stand out in a crowd and people can identify you as one of the chosen.
So 4 successes.
Beats the evasion of 1.
Nice.
Yeah. So his soak is reduced to his base resolve plus current temporary willpower.
His soak is reduced to resolve plus willpower.
Okay.
Temporary
Yeah.
willpower. Okay, so as in
Yeah.
he spent any, right?
Why do I bother against all of you? Okay, his soak is now
worry.
going to be 6. Go ahead.
The Gatinian
Great,
absolutely.
So his
fucking
soak
eat us
instead of
alive.
11 is now at 6. So you are rolling 3 extra dice because that's the threshold successes that you got plus whatever normal damage you have. This is a withering attack.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not that many.
It's not his first option, Eremetheus. I'm deliberately not having him try to parry it away with his blade. That takes a stunt. He's not that good.
1 damage. My minimum damage is probably 1.
Overwhelming?
Yeah, that's what I'm checking.
Yeah. Should be there.
Overwhelming.
I think if you click on withering, like the damage thing, it'll say minimum in there.
The overwhelming of your
Oh, there.
weapon.
2. Sorry. 2. No, that's my minimum pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. Sorry. I feel like I knew what I was doing last time we rolled combat. Now I feel like my brain.
No,
Like,
it's all
let's
good.
say
So
2.
you're just using normal thrown weapons, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my overwhelming should be 1 as far as I know.
Siege.
Your overwhelming is going to be 1.
1. Great. So 1 damage. I gain 2.
Yeah.
Right.
So 1 is what you did,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Okay, excellent. He's now even worse off than before. Thanks very much. So stumbles back and he goes, "What the fuck?" There's a like roaring.
Spittle coming out of his mouth. And shit, yeah.
So the thing is, he also can't activate a gambit at the moment because he doesn't have the
Initiative to.
initiative to do it.
Yeah.
So instead, he draws his cutlass, and he's going to take a swipe at steps retaken. Now that she's thrown something at him, the thing is, this is a flurry.
Yep.
So he's going to make his attack.
Yep.
It is coming at you. Defending.
Yes. Evasion.
I'm giving you the chance to describe it so that you'll get it.
Yes. Just double checking. I also feel like every time I tap away, it's gone. So I think
I wouldn't bother. I rolled 1 success. That's not enough to beat your evasion anyway.
no, my evasion's 4. I can spin moves. I can do all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Great. Round. We are at the next turn. You will regain your modes, which you did already. Chrome, you're first at a 23 initiative.
Well, first of all, are there any other enemies that are clearly visible to me?
That you can see.
Well, fantastic. In that case, I'm just gonna go step, push his, use my blade to push his cutlass onto the ground, step on it, and then just drive up into his sternum with my blade, and just like grin into his face. It's a decisive attack.
So we're just straight up killing this.
We are
motherfucker.
straight up killing this guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
It's a decisive attack, I should say. You never know.
Go ahead. Now he has a parry of 4.
Okay.
So
You bastard. How dare you attack my hot friend?
She's too hot to die. Let's spend some motes then. In that case, let's spend some motes.
Are you currently hideous?
Why does everyone keep asking me that?
I just want to know if it's active.
No, it's
some questions are
just for intimidation. To be clear.
But you did just intimidate him.
Yeah, no, but it's only like
Are
during.
you using any charms for this?
An excellency.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
I've reduced the target number by 2.
Nice.
Oh. All right, here we go. You said 4, eh, Jorn?
I said his. Yep.
This is 6. There we go.
Great. Roll your 23 dice.
Hooray!
Hooray! I think I have 23 here. Cool, buddy. Thank you. Oh, I got the chunkers. Yeah, he's ready. Just grinning in the guy's
This is the
face.
real reason why we have dice trays the size we have.
Cannot double tens and
Nope.
decisive damage. The target number remains 7 for this.
Yep.
9 successes.
Okay. So
Am I wanted for murder in Mujan? No, because people will forget me immediately, or not this resplendent destiny.
that's going to be it
Okay.
for him. He did not have more than 7 health levels.
Great.
So add 1 to your body count.
Done.
Combat is over. So there's not even a sound that escapes his body. There's just a as not actually that's a sound. So there is a sound that escapes his body. It is grotesque. And Steps, you can just see the blade that's embedded in Blazing Chrome's arm just pop out his other side. And on the underneath, you hear just a
Okay. Okay.
She's gonna lean down and look towards the source of that sound.
so
You would know, yeah. That's true. That's true.
through the slats in the dock.
Which is for Shuriken. Yeah.
Through the slats in the dock, there's Neon Wisdom. She's now got like viscera
Oh no.
just like dripping through the the floorboards just like dropping onto her.
Best first date I've ever been.
And there's very much a must you?
Thank you for the assist.
I
assumed you'd be along at some point. Nice hiding spot.
Why did they follow us all the way back here?
Because something disappeared. Or someone was killed and left with. Anyway, trouble. I don't like that they followed us. I don't like that they figured out how to follow us, that they remembered to follow us. It's a problem.
I agree. I also think it
Where's
feels...
odds? And she starts like looking up for various archery perches in the area.
Should not but you.
No. So yeah, I'd like to do
I'll
a
tear this town apart.
perception awareness, I assume, to just sort of check for anyone. I'm specifically looking for odds on favorite.
But I mean, there might be more pirates.
Exactly.
Around. I thought we detected a second one.
You
did.
detected
Someone's
people
awareness one?
watching.
Oh,
You did not detect
Yeah.
who they were or why.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So she's looking to see if she can spot odds on favorite.
Speaking of odds on favorite,
Hello.
you've made it down to floor 80. The door has it's not even a locked door. It's just a very simple like push button. It'll shift open whenever you decide that you want it to.
Okay. Okay. She is going to take like a, let's see, what does she have?
A half second.
Yeah.
She's
She's gonna take one of the cans of battery acid, the drink that she stocked up on, and after opening the door very quietly, is going to place it to keep the door slightly ajar, just in case there's like a lockdown. She doesn't want to get stuck.
She's broken into buildings before.
She has actually.
We call this the Watergate around here.
The one that takes up the duct tape.
So
Yeah.
the doors slide open. You place the drink down, and when the doors close, they in fact stop at the can. They try to open up again, and then they stop at the can, and then they just stop. So the door is propped open at the moment.
Okay.
The hallway in this thing, plush. We're talking like carpeted hallway, bright,
Nice,
even lighting throughout, but no doors. It eventually will turn. There's like a 90-degree bend in the hallway, but there are no doors in here, and the hallway is literally just to get to the stairwell. There are signs that indicate like emergency exit, but that's it. The cable that you were tracking is now up in the corner along the ceiling, being run along a track.
Okay. Ooh, she does not like going deeper into this building, but she is going to go deeper into this building.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Looking for cameras.
no cameras.
Okay,
that you can
good.
see.
Good.
Yeah, your investigation roll is still active. I'll tell you if there's anything that you need to know, or if I'm going to call for another roll. But at the moment, you're still safe.
Awesome.
As you head down the hallway and then you turn left, there's 3 doors just along. Each one of them has a screen just outside of it. You ever been in an office building where they have screens outside the doors that indicate like, oh, this is this conference room,
Yeah.
or this is when this is booked for whatever, right? So they each have those. 2 of the rooms are indicated as empty. One of them is indicated as, it just says on it IT.
Ooh, okay. Is there a sense of the cable like going into one of them?
Yes,
The IT room?
yes. There's also an elevator.
An elevator. Okay, cool.
No.
She puts her ear to the door to see if she can hear if there's anyone inside. Probably hard to tell.
It might be. Let's take a look. This is going to be a perception awareness roll. Difficulty is going to be decently high. It's going to be 4. It's a pretty thick door.
In the world, well, difficulty, of course, number of successes. We can
willpower for success off the bat.
Yeah, actually, I think that's what I'll do.
the ability, like the exalted have the ability to do things that mortals simply cannot. I feel like a mortal succeeding on a difficulty 4 roll is essentially, I mean, it's not impossible, obviously, but like it's gonna be challenging for a mortal. Here, it's like, well, maybe I can just hear through a steel door and BD, you know? Kind of cool.
I'm also going to lower my target number
Sure.
to 5.
Oh, yeah.
See, we have a lot of awareness.
So, I mean, it's not.
Plus 5. So 5 successes.
Behind, you can hear the cooling fans of a massive computer system, but you don't hear anything else. So there's, to your knowledge, there isn't anybody in there.
Okay. She's gonna attempt to open the door.
When the door opens up for this one, first of all, there's like this rush of heat that kind of comes out, and it lasts about maybe a second, right? Just something hot has been in here and enclosed in this area for a bit. When you come across the actual machine, it's quite large. It's about the size of the desk that you're sitting at right now. A long, oblong black box. And it's got vent holes on the top that's just venting out tons of heat as it's going along. You've spent quite a bit of time around these sorts of things, so I'm just going to have you quickly roll your intelligence lore.
2.
Okay. You know that this is a local NetSpace server.
Yeah.
So it is not something that is connected to a wider network. So whatever this person on the roof is jacked into, it's just this machine and this machine alone. So there's some kind of code executed on this machine that's running her through a very specific scenario, but she's not communicating with anybody in the immediate environs because there's literally nothing else that this is connected to at all.
Oh, okay.
There is a readout, a screen. The screen is currently blanked out. Trying to access it will ask for a password. It's just a terminal.
Odds is pretty good at larceny.
Yeah. That would be the skill that you
She would
use for this.
she would try to see if she could hack it.
All right, let's
and
test it
if
out.
not,
Sure.
yeah.
Give me your intelligence larceny.
Okay.
I'm sure there's one of them sick-ass code crackers in your bum bag. I mean, maybe it's full of gun.
Come
I
on,
don't know.
baby.
1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1.
5 successes.
So the password, something that's relatively easy as you kind of check. There's too many fingerprints that are on the thing, so you can tell like where somebody has pressed it a lot.
Nice.
So it takes only a couple of tries for you to eventually crack the digital pin that's on there, and then it pops up. So here you can see a readout, and it is an image of just like a human skeleton, and like the nervous system placed on top of it, and then there's just points to various things. You can see that there's several different exclamation marks that are happening across some areas in the brain that are firing off, and a couple in the heart.
Okay.
Underneath it, it says that the program Amalgam is running.
Amalgam?
Amalgam.
Amalgam?
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. Same root word. Well, same word as to amalgamate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
Same root word. Yeah.
Thanks, Scott.
Yes, it's the same word. Yeah.
okay. Assuming she hasn't heard of that before. What amalgam is.
I mean, you know that it's a word,
Yeah.
but
she's never heard of it
you've
as a
never heard
program.
of a program called Amalgam.
There's nothing suggesting that the woman on the roof is in any kind of danger through this. There was nothing suggesting that she was jacked into this by force.
Well, the readout is a medical readout. in front of
Yeah.
you. You don't have any medicine,
No.
so
But I
you
have
can
both.
try, but it's basically going to be a chance roll for you.
Would it be an intelligence roll?
Yep.
And then am I at a -1 for not having medicine, or can
No.
I just?
No, you just roll. Amalgam is written in C-tongue, the native language. of
Having
Newton.
spent enough time in NetSpace on local servers and stuff, and I feel like the fact that she's really used to jacking in, she's looking for, maybe she's used to taking similar readouts on her own like system. So she's looking for any like comparisons between what she's experienced
Sure.
for herself and
Go ahead. That's a stun.
Yay. No, 2 successes.
Okay. So when you have people access your local NetSpace server, you don't ask for their biometrics. That's considered a pretty significant ask, right? Like to basically get access to your like medical situation. So this is already like, weird. But the other thing that you can notice is that the exclamation marks that are pointing out areas of the brain and the heart, they're not, oh, we're just tracking something. They're warnings. You have no idea what the warnings mean, but they are warnings.
Ugh. Damn.
So these are not like
What the
happy moments for everybody.
All right. Odds has decided that this is too fucking weird to leave alone.
That's when you hear
I see.
from above.
Uh-huh.
Bam, boom. Hello. Evening shift is about to begin. And that's it.
Okay. She's getting the fuck out of here. Is there a disconnect button? Like a way of safely ejecting the SD card? Otherwise,
The SD card is
sorry,
a
lady.
human.
An interesting question. Why don't you roll me your intelligence lore one last time?
Just drag the icon into the track.
Yeah, exactly.
While you're doing that, Neon Wisdom is going to attempt to get back onto the dock. She manages to do so.
Hell yeah.
Save and exit.
Just pushes up, rolls onto the thing, and just
Hope there's more scrubs in here. And he's gonna.
I'll take that. Thank you.
You are safe and sound.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me like you managed that rather easily against somebody who's wielding an artifact weapon.
He's going to respond. He's looking for the guy's pad, specifically, man, like instructions from Grandmother Henning, sorry. How the fuck did they? I mean, how did they follow us? They just followed us, but like, why? How would they know to do so? Because we are sidereal.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for any sort of note that might have been left.
Looting the body.
I'm looting the body.
All right. Roll me your perception investigation.
Yes, sir.
And steps were taken was scanning the surrounding vessels and rolled a 1 in perception awareness, trying to spot
one
odds on
success?
favorite. Yep.
Okay.
1 success, not a botch.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what she was up to.
Just looking around for what? Sorry.
To see if she can spot odds on favorite, not knowing where she is.
You
But,
do
yeah.
not spot odds on favorite.
Correct.
She's not around.
That's what she's up to. Odd. Or not odd, I suppose.
Not yet, anyway.
What do you mean?
Our friend. I assume she'll be along.
Great friend.
1 success. And he's kind of casting glances over his shoulder at Neon Wisdom as well.
Whoever you just killed had to be one of the chosen. You can't wield an artifact bow unless you can attune to it properly. Like
It would be
you
pretty
technically could, but like you would need like 3 people to help you pull it back.
It would be
Like,
pretty
it's-
crazy, yeah.
It's not an easy thing to do. So the fact, first of all, you dispatched one of the chosen in 2 rounds. So feel good about that
Pop a bottle of champagne.
for yourself, but also
Guts.
the fuck.
Yeah. Well, exactly the fuck. Yeah. When your captain's in danger, you spring to her defense.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How'd you get here? I mean, I wasn't running or anything, but you got ahead of us. Well done.
Thank
I
you.
think.
I know the town.
Where's Odds?
I thought she was with you.
Neon Wisdom just takes like a shard of bone and just plucks it off her and just drops it onto the dock where it rolls into the hole that you created.
Okay, so assuming she was also accosted by this fellow's companions, where do you think she would have led them? Do you think she'd have led them here, or would she have been more tricksy? Probably been more tricksy. I should learn that.
I don't think she would know the city as well, but there's plenty of back alleys, plenty of places to set up an ambush yourself, get the drop on someone if they're chasing you. But it's a big goddamn town.
Whoever this was, they clearly have no idea who you were.
That's good.
It's true, they did not really understand who I was. They knew that I was with them, but them being us. It's true.
What I can't figure out is how they've knew to follow us.
And why?
Why maybe someone made a connection of a disappeared...
A broken thing left on a dead body. Yes. I didn't like it.
Neon Wisdom doesn't understand what this is, so
Sure,
she'll
yeah.
just look back and forth between the two of you.
I told you we're not going to be... you're going to be having a very dramatic first day, I'm sure. Welcome to the Persistence.
Clearly. Clearly. Still. Your secret keeper's not here. Where is she?
Dara, go check. And I'm gonna I'm gonna summon my familiar and send him up into the air. I don't have a charm to like look through his eyes or whatever, but like I am going to direct Dara to look for odds on favorite.
You need renown 9 for that or something.
Fucking hell. Right, yeah. I was like, what the?
The ghostly image of a digital parrot just floats into the air.
This guy.
Ooh. Nice.
Right back!
Interesting plumage. Watching it fly away.
What kind of familiar is Dara? Thanks. The squawking probably helped with that.
Thanks. Yeah.
Do you fill Neon Wisdom into what happened before you arrived?
Were we told not to trust her though?
Correct.
You were not told not to trust her. You were told to see if she could be trusted.
Right. Keep an eye on
And
her.
I
so.
told her.
Oh God,
we suspect that we aren't trusted and that she's been placed with us to keep an eye on us.
That's right. That we aren't to be
Yeah.
trusted.
Which is so valid.
Yeah.
It was a great
Makes
line.
a lot of sense.
He was also very upset about saying Blue Haven, just as a side point. He didn't like that, which is a bit peculiar.
Do we fill Neon Wisdom in as the
Yes.
And I want to say a bit.
Yeah.
Is what I want to say.
Yeah, like we want to give the impression of trust, and yeah, so we were sent to deliver something. I wouldn't mention us having read it. We were sent to deliver some. We were doing some data running, and some of that data running involved making sure that some of the data wasn't fully run through at the end, or that it did get run through. And she makes like an attempt at stabbing with the
jabbing.
blade gesture.
Nice.
My understanding is that the broken data bit was left with a very broken body, so perhaps they were angry that someone didn't make it through and the data didn't make it through, or didn't get run through.
But you know as well as I do, and as well as you do, that that's probably shouldn't be possible.
They seem to have
Of course
had a
it's
fancy
possible.
go.
All they had to do was follow your ship.
Why
They
would
forget you. They don't forget the ship. They don't forget the actions that were taking place. They don't forget that a deal was made. But that means that they would have had to follow you immediately.
Yes, and,
And for-
quickly.
and for quite some time.
It's not like we're on a old.
Schooner?
Do you have a tracker installed on a transponder?
No doubt. Yeah, I mean, sure.
Which means that that's how they tracked the ship. Because I don't imagine that you saw them over the waves, did you?
No.
They had to be close. They had to be driving something incredibly quick. You haven't been here that long.
It must still be here.
So we have to find the Drago.
2 ships.
I mean, that is actually legitimately my first thought. 2 ships. Oh, Heaven's Armada's about to grow a little more.
All right, but also I assume that the vessel, probably whatever vessel could move that quickly to follow us that well, would also require a few crew.
Right.
So there are others.
So at this point now, also,
Yeah.
her clothing is also soaked through.
Yeah.
Right? It is still raining considerably.
I forgot
So-
about that.
So she reaches down and she just grabs by the scruff of the collar of this person.
Yeah.
Where's the yacht?
We'll gesture and head in that direction.
So she starts to walk. Now, because they're slats, like the body is kind of going bup, 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 bup,
Yeah.
bup, as she just starts dragging it along.
Let me give you a hand at least. And we're not leaving.
Well, we can
Do you need to admire your handiwork?
prepare to unmoor.
Listen,
Prepare.
don't think that I'm not impressed. At the same time, there's still lessons that we can learn from this one.
That catches his attention.
Ooh.
But I don't particularly want to do it in full sight of everyone else.
Of course not. Get ready to launch. We have to wait for odds. At least for a few minutes, and then we go looking for
Let's
her.
find where your companion comes back with, if anything.
You have an interesting definition of have to. But she doesn't say it in such a way that she's like, I disapprove.
No, but like, yeah, I can see it.
There's like a, oh, you are going to wait for her. Okay.
And then he kind of looks at her. The Admiral charged us with the Persistence as a group. We are a crew. We work together. Does the concept of loyalty mean nothing to you?
This isn't about loyalty. It's about your safety. She's the one who's disappeared. You're the ones who are deciding to put up with it.
Hang on.
Would you not?
You're reading intentions?
Yes, but I wanted to use my new charm, so I want to figure out if I can make that.
I want to use my new charm.
I want to use my new charm.
John.
Yeah.
I want to use my new charm.
Nice.
John.
I think I actually do think this kind of works. So I will say it's a specific read intentions. The question I just have to succeed before I can ask the question. But
So why don't you find out if you succeed?
I will do so. He he chuckles a little bit. I see you're not one, maybe not one for loyalty, but certainly not one for trust.
Okay.
Stunt. Stunt. Okay. Oh God. It's this way, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay.
How many are you spending?
Perception. Yeah. Battles ability. Okay. Here we go. Sorry.
Perception battles?
Perception battles ability.
Well, my martial art.
This guy. I love it. Okay. Whoa! Guys, tens! Guys, I'm doing it!
Nice.
I'm doing it, everybody!
Look at all those tens.
Peter!
I'm flying!
Only
eight
tens.
successes.
Okay.
Oh, fuck that. But
So you're asking if she has any intimacies in relation to loyalty?
no, it is. Apologies. The charm allows me to ask a specific question, and potentially another question if I had 3 successes over her dial.
Which you do.
Okay. So.
I would have brought this up, but you literally bought this charm just now, so I don't think.
Yeah. Oh, no, of course,
No,
yeah.
it's
My
fine.
apologies. So the questions I want to ask, and I think the loyalty and trust kind of factor into this, is what happened the last time she got into a conflict, and does she have any significant conflict in her life now?
So I don't have to reveal any intimacy to you. I have to answer these 2 questions.
You have to answer these 2 questions.
Okay. Ask your first question. Because the thing is, you may change your second question depending on
That
the
is
answer.
true. What happened the last time she got into a conflict? Conflict here could be violent or non. It is unspecified, unfortunately. So it could just be like, well, she lost her game of chess. Haha.
How detailed are we looking at here? What charm is
This is called Eye for Strife. I should have told you that.
Eye for strife. Okay, here we go.
Sorry about
questions.
Sorry about the mispronouncing of the word
Three
character.
extra successes.
I hope you don't.
Okay, and if I don't have an answer, you can just provide one as if introducing a fact.
It's the craziest
I'd like to
shit.
establish
I
a fact.
love.
That's so funny.
I love it.
No,
What
but I
happened?
think
They
that's
left?
great because if you use it on some rando NPC that I don't give a fuck,
And you're like,
Yeah.
"Duh, I don't know. Yeah, really,
then you
shit
can
like that.
establish a fact.
I'd be like, well, the last time they pissed their pants, so they're gonna do it again.
And they eat a souffle.
And they eat us.
Okay. So it's what happened the last time you got into a violent or emotionally heated conflict.
Okay.
Let's make sure that I answer this correctly for you, because it's specifically what happened the last time,
Yeah.
right? Like this is not a,
How did you feel about it, or
yeah, it's what happened.
what happened? Yeah.
In Yushan, so not Wujan, Yushan,
Got it.
heaven.
There.
In heaven, she is standing in front of a panel of 5 other sidereal. She has been questioned for over an hour, and she's been answering, but also has been struggling to hold her emotions in check. When the questions finally finish, they ask her if there's anything that she wants to comment on, and she says that she just wants to get back home. When they point out your home is here, her answer is, I don't think that's true anymore, and she leaves.
Oh fuck.
God, Curly, what's
This
going
is
on?
big. This is. Talk about a chosen of secrets. Hang on.
And eggs. And eggs.
What's your second question?
I can't remember the exact phrasing. What I've written is, what is the significant conflict in her life now? It's the first one. I think it's the first one.
What's the most significant conflict in her life right now? That's the question.
Yeah.
I don't think Distant Smoke trusts me.
Most significant.
That is the most significant conflict in her life right now.
Yeah. This isn't a mute charm, but it's also not like a. I don't.
It's 4 modes.
It is. I don't see a reason why she would be able to understand that I did this to her. I mean, like, she's also
Charm
sidereal,
use
right?
is evident.
Yeah, that's true. Whether or not it's clear what it is or what it does, right?
Yeah.
That's what kind of my understanding of.
Yeah. So very specifically, So here, this is something that we'll just make sure that everybody knows. So this is very specifically for sidereals, for charms themselves. If we go all the way to charms themselves, while most exalted charms are abstracted representations of prowess, sidereal charms are distinct techniques for weaving fate.
Okay.
Characters with both lore and occult specialties in sidereals can recognize a charm within an overtly supernatural display, which you do not have. So you're fine.
Okay.
Charms without overt displays can't be recognized.
Okay.
Now, that being said, I'm just going to make one thing clear. If they have enough lore in occult, they might recognize if you're like, so,
Had any fights recently?
had any fights with Distant Smoke recently? And then they might be like, you just used that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Burr.
Burr. Okay,
Nice.
cool. Okay.
Because unlike solar charms, for instance, sidereal charms are very specifically like, this is a way to fuck with fate.
Yeah, right.
As opposed to just, I good at sword.
I'm really good at sword, guys. Look at this. Yeah. And sometimes they use prayer strips and stuff, and they're like ritualistic, right?
You're the captain.
Yes.
Permission to come aboard.
Granted.
lifts the body and just sort of like heaves it just onto the yacht itself. Normally I'm a bit more delicate. And then she looks to the two of you and then says, I don't know where your friend is, but I should stay here and guard the body. What have you either of you done with the cutlass? Was just a normal ass sword. What have you done with the power bow?
Brought it to the yacht.
Okay.
So it's an artifact. I have lore, and that's theoretically the.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess while we're waiting for your parrot to return with some news.
He ain't got shit.
Yeah, I'd like to take a little bit of a look at it, just see if I can discern anything about like what material it's made out of. Would be a good start.
Green jade.
Green jade, sweet.
Yeah, it's not worth you rolling. Like it's easy.
Right.
To
God,
find
this is
it.
green.
Green.
It'll
would
take
be
you some.
wood aspect. I don't remember. Because earth was brand. I don't. But the jade
I can't
colors
remember.
weren't the same.
No, I don't think so. No, I can't
Yeah.
remember now.
Anyway, cool. So jade, therefore, right.
Not necessarily.
Right, because some chosen can use multiple metals.
I think it's a
Yeah.
resonance thing,
Yeah.
right? Like, if
Yeah,
resonate
you
with
can
it.
in fact use an artifact that you're not resonant with, or even
Yeah.
dissonant with. It's just there are certain things you can't do with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But like, for instance, many solars just don't have
Yeah.
something made out of orichalcum. It's rare.
Yeah,
so they might
where
use
they
something
get
else
it, yeah.
instead.
Fine.
A green jade is wood, by the way.
Wood.
Mhm.
It is wood, yeah.
Fine, Neon Wisdom. I don't know. I can't wait to find out what you find out from our friend here.
Not about to start doing an autopsy in the middle of a.
No, we'll wait until we get back to the persistence. That's fine. But like it or not, we're not leaving without odds.
No, there seemed to be the implication that we'd leave. Wisdom. Oh, well, we went and found olds, but
I'm just making sure everyone's clear.
need to go on a wild goose chase all over of Wujon, not knowing which direction she could be. So hopefully your special.
There's a look of
artifact friend-
puzzlement on her face as you tell her this.
We may have to spread out and cover more ground. I'm not interested in losing one of our crew
What
so
concerns you?
quickly. And then he goes like, "Oh, you were concerned?" Like,
The fact that you don't know where she is.
Yes, that is concerning. I was being held at weapon point and waiting for a good moment to get the jump on this fellow.
No,
but
clearly you're competent. I'm not particularly worried about you.
I didn't expect for. But I have no. It's a large city. I don't exactly. And then she starts thinking through her various ways of moving the fates of being where she needs to be. She's going into her mind palace of journey. Sure.
Mind palace.
travel. Yeah. So, cute cut to Kate flipping through her various journeys abilities. Yeah.
We may have known each other for some time, but we've only been a crew for whatever, a couple weeks probably.
Yeah. Still a look of puzzlement.
She may have been captured. What is the concern here, Neon Wisdom?
What concern are you talking about?
You're giving me a look, and I don't know you, and I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking. What's going on behind that mask of yours?
Where is odds?
Well, that's a great question.
That's it.
Good, then we're all on the same page.
There's very much
There's
a, like, the fuck's going on with
What the hell is going on with this guy? That's so fair.
maybe she'll show up. Does she know to find us here?
Yes.
Then if you believe she's in danger, go and look. If you don't believe she's in danger, wait here.
I just
Either way, I'm trying to make sure that we keep this one.
Do you think he's going to get up and walk away?
I think someone might try coming and looking for him, yes.
And you think you'll be all right if someone does?
Now there's like a vaguely insulted look.
Nope.
It's a question. I need to know your competencies.
Yes, I'll be all right.
On your own, what if there are others?
Then I'll scream.
And if we're halfway back across town trying to find odds?
I'll scream very loudly.
You know the town.
I do.
Where would we look?
There, if he could digitally project a map in front of him,
Why can't you?
fuck yeah! He goes, beep beep boop boop.
Yeah, maybe there's like a console in the little yacht. or
Oh, that
something.
would
I feel
probably
like
make more
there should
sense,
be- yeah. Unless we want to have like hello.
Oh, I mean,
and
I'm
you
not
got robot
mad at it.
arms.
Honestly, that'd be
Yeah.
fucking
Go ahead.
sick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna project it against the wall of the
Yep.
yacht here. Between where the clinic was, the tea room, the clinic, whatever, the Admiral's office, and here, she could have certainly been moved across town, but if she was to be intercepted, I imagine she would have stuck to the rooftops. And then he's sort of like planning out, what I want to do is plan out a route back towards the clinic that would take us through what I know to be alleys that would be less populated and would be a good spot for someone to try to ambush somebody. I'm mapping out a
Okay.
route here.
Yep.
Yeah. Good point.
Now,
Yeah.
you seem to still be in a thing.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I failed my checking to see if I could safely unjack
The
her.
laurel?
Yeah.
Okay. I will tell you this, though, because this is something you would know. This is something that all of you would know. If you unjack somebody physically, that works.
Yeah.
However, their consciousness being wrapped up in their essence means that they lose consciousness and won't regain it for a day.
Okay. Okay. Which going forward also would it would apply to us if one of us was jacked in.
Yes.
And then someone had to.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can, but it must be a physical removal. It's not, I'm in NetSpace and I just want to jack out. Blip. It's
Yeah,
literally somebody just taking the
Pull
cable
the plug,
and
as it
yanking it out of you.
Yeah, that would absolutely fuck it up.
And this is a very important question.
Yes.
With strength 1, can I carry a person?
You can spend willpower.
All right. Let's see if let's see.
Depending on the terms you have, you can use her as ammunition, load her into your gun, and fire where
Oh
you
my
want her to go.
god! I actually. Oh no, it said small objects.
How big is she? We don't know.
How big is she?
Piece by piece. And
Let's
then we'll
squish her down into a little
Yeah.
ball.
All right.
Beyond Wisdom will reassemble her on the ship. Yeah.
Odds just starts muttering like, "I'll figure it out on the 20 fucking floors back up. Let's go, Odds. Come on." And she logs out and gets up
Okay.
and starts heading towards the door.
Okay. In the hallway now,
Yeah.
when the door opens up again, now there's people who are headed into the other two rooms. They look very corporate, very. I am wearing a suit, and this suit costs more than some people's houses, and
Oh, yeah.
She goes back into the room,
okay.
closes the door, and cooks up an RD for herself,
Okay.
which does take a scene, so maybe I don't have enough time.
Yeah, you can if you believe no one's going to come into the room.
Yes.
You can.
Yeah. But FYI.
Yeah, so she is going to make a little corporate resplendent destiny. She's gonna make a little name tag on one of the pieces of paper, like that's kind of her ritual that she does. Slaps it on her chest. It says Susan.
Susan.
That exalted name.
So
No, I mean,
so business coded.
I mean,
though,
honestly,
somehow.
though, honestly.
And then she like straightens her very inappropriate outfit and
Which won't matter.
Yeah.
nods and starts striding with great purpose out the room again.
Nobody pays any attention to you. Are you headed immediately towards the hallway towards the emergency
Absolutely.
exit?
She's walking like she knows exactly where she's going.
Okay. Nobody pays attention to you. The conversations that you're hearing along the way are very typical water cooler-esque conversations of like, so are you...
catch the game last night?
Yeah, exactly. And then when you get to the door, it's still propped open by your can of battery acid.
Awesome. She nudges it aside.
Do you take it back?
Yeah, she takes it back.
Nice. Okay. We're gonna need a drink on the show.
It is still completely desolate inside the stairwell as you head up.
Okay.
But once you get back, I assume you're just getting back to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
So once you get back up to the roof, the woman there is still lying face down. There's a pool of water that's kind of collecting on the lawn chair that she's sitting on. So like, it's not that her body is like now underwater, but like there's just water pooling. So it's very clear that whatever's happening here is not safe in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, God damn.
So she's lying down, prone on the ground. You know, her bikini top is just unhooked and flopped open. Of course, her body is completely covered in rain.
Of course, yeah.
At this point, but
well, I am going to pull the jack out of her head.
so there's a little bit of resistance. You can't do it accidentally. You can't kind of be like,
I assume
whoa.
it's literally like quite like an Ethernet jack where it has a little thing that you have to do
So
so that it stays connected.
What it actually has little prongs that kind of just go click when they go into you. Remember, you don't have like a hole in your head.
Yeah.
But the prongs themselves kind of, it's not an injection, it's just a little bit of a pinch to keep it where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
And so when you pull it off, it leaves a triangle of marks on the neck, so you can tell or not on the neck, wherever it was jacked in. So you can tell, oh, this person was jacked in, and then pulled out roughly or rudely. And then her eyes snap open.
Oh.
Her pupils are pinpricks, which is a telltale sign of just consciousness feedback.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's gonna spend a willpower and attempt to lift this woman.
What's your athletics?
2.
Yeah, okay. It's a pain in the ass, but yeah, you can lift her.
Why am I doing this? Why am I doing? And she like ties her bathing suit back on.
Yeah, I assume you
so
did that
it's
before
like-
you lift her.
Yes.
Whoa, shit. No. Fair.
Oh my fucking God.
So what you have is essentially you're carrying a weight that is heavy for you, but she's not big. She's actually relatively small. So if this was like Blazing Chrome, you'd probably be like
I'd be
staggering.
dragging him by his.
Yeah. So for her, you now have her over your shoulder.
All right.
Here's the thing though, you're not leaping from rooftop to rooftop anymore.
No, it is a cumbersome walk. I will
And
also.
a long way down.
I'm also gonna.
What it's worth.
I'm also gonna discard my shed my resplendent destiny.
Yep. So you're not destroying it, you're just
No.
shedding it. Great,
I
great.
feel like Corpo bitch could come in handy later.
Oh yeah.
It's very possible. Susan
Susan
will
the
return.
Corpo
Susan
bitch.
will return
Susan
in.
will return.
She's her name, Susan.
So she's just like, yeah, she's definitely keeping her eyes peeled though, because at the slightest hint that she's putting herself in danger by lugging this woman, she will abandon her.
Okay.
She's not that good of a person.
But where are you headed?
To the ship.
How?
Well,
Well.
That's a great question. I do have an athletics charm that's Forgotten Earth. Can I use that if I'm carrying someone?
Forgotten Earth.
You can use a reflexive move action to jump one range band in any direction.
Yes, you
All right.
can.
Great.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's why we have
I
these
have
things.
it. I also have it because jumping.
La 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 la.
So how
Should
expensive
almost
is that?
have that.
charm?
3.
So just bear in mind, you're gonna have to use it a few times to
Yeah.
get to the wharf. So let's roll a die of luck to see how many
Great.
times you're gonna have to activate this charm.
Yay.
It's going to take you 5 activations of this charm.
Did I regain any essence the entire, like I haven't gained any back this whole session? Would I have?
Let's give you some. Let's see what we can do for you.
Otherwise, I'm afraid that parrot's gonna have to carry her. That hologram parrot.
Sadly, I do not have that charm as of yet. This wasn't in my contract.
My contract.
My contract. Unbelievable.
You can regain 5 motes, which I will give you now.
Oh, thank you.
Hey. You went in your peripheral pool.
Right.
You regain first.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Regain
You're
your
right.
about
Okay.
You can hop, wait, in order to not start blowing your anima.
Well, if you're only spending 3 per turn.
That's
you're
what I mean.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I'll do. So I've already done one.
In
So
other words, you're not going hup, 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 hup. You're
all right.
hup.
So.
Yeah.
So that's 4 times 3. So I'm gonna spend another 12.
Uh,
Damn.
are you looking through the eyes of your familiar?
Yes.
Okay. So, it doesn't take very long for you to see through the eyes of Dara. At which point you see odds-on favorite possibly swearing as she does so,
Fuck this.
leaping from
So sick.
one skyscraper to the other, cumbersomely holding a woman wearing a bathing suit who is passed out. This is a woman you've never seen before.
Huh. Okay. She sure likes to get up to trouble. I'm establishing now as well. I had shades that came down from my eyelids this way, so I have my like Dara vision comes this way. They're like
Nice.
lenses that go over my eyes, so I have
Nice.
multiple
So
different.
they're like
lenses.
Jensen shades?
Yeah, but like I have different ones for different situations.
I can talk about those now.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
true actually. So oh yeah, this way.
Yeah.
Is you're still nearby? You haven't like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you imagine you fucked off entirely? I'm like, oh.
Goodbye.
I'd like some lunch.
All right, that's her over there.
Over where? Over where?
God damn it.
What?
She's got someone with her. Not that someone has her, but she has someone. I
We
don't.
have someone too.
It's true, but Dara, get in closer. You. What is this? What is she doing?
Ah, fuck off.
You don't talk to me that way. We're gonna have a fun relationship, I'm sure.
And
Dara.
I have a telescope.
Oh, like a spyglass?
Yeah, spyglass.
Oh
Yes, you
my
can have a
god.
spyglass.
Can I hit people with it? Can I hit people with it? There you
The
go.
only
Not
thing is
now.
it has to have a digital read at the bottom. No, it doesn't.
It has a little like it's just like it's basically that, but it has like a glowing little crosshair in the middle or whatever, so it's
Oh,
digital
fuck
instead of
yeah.
It really doesn't have to be.
It's brass.
It can be an old one if you want it to be.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh yeah, I guess.
Is it an old one?
Yeah. It was.
It would make
it was
sense,
in
I
my
think.
months. I love it. I'm so happy you've reclaimed it.
All right. So hair plastered to her head,
Doing.
soaked to the bone, much like the rest of you,
Nice.
and carrying this. So you can see just skin and fuchsia bathing suit
Right.
and hair.
They match.
Like it's dark, so like it's not particularly noteworthy, but the hair is black.
Okay.
Oh, she's found someone swimming in this weather. All right. Well, we'll deal with it when she gets here.
I don't
I
understand.
refuse to ask appearance until she's conscious again.
Nice.
Nice.
For some reason, that's a
That's your
a
line,
line
that's the
I'm
line.
drawing. Okay. We'll find out later.
Sleeping Beauty. I'll never know.
No, that's right.
Fuck.
Famously, yeah, that's very funny, actually. That's the whole point of that story, actually.
Live in uncertainty forever.
God. And why she would choose now to find a new friend here, I don't...
Clearly something happened. We'll deal with it.
I'm taking a look around via Dara, just to see if there's anyone who's got eyes on her. Like, is there anyone on a rooftop maybe lining up a shot or something?
Oh, interesting.
I would like to know if
no.
someone's trying to attack
Perception awareness.
her. Hooray!
I'm about to.
Hey, I chose the right word for it.
You
Awareness.
did it.
Nice.
For empathy. Damn it.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Yes, sir. We are rolling today. It's 5 successes.
Holy shit.
No one. In fact, of the people who were
fact.
potentially like in your peripheral vision, gone.
No.
Oh no. Dara.
What?
We need to.
I'm gonna regret that voice.
Oh, yeah.
I won't have long conversations with Dara. Don't worry.
Dara doesn't say a lot.
I don't know. Scott has a history of his.
It's a one not familiar.
I do have a history, though. It's true.
Stay out.
You and your parent, forming a deep, loving relationship.
Oh
Oh
my.
my god.
Sorry.
You can't fall in love with your parent.
Sorry.
Can't or won't.
Either.
Both.
You were trying to do something.
I was
relevant
gonna.
and
Well,
interesting.
kind of. Dara, how far out is the persistence? We anchored it far and we took the yacht in. Is it?
It'd be like a 3-minute ride on the yacht to get to the wharf and to the persistence, and it's really not that far.
Okay. So he's gonna say, Dara, turn around. I need eyes on the ship. Persistence.
Dara then immediately starts heading out to sea.
I want to know when he gets there if the ship has any other ships anchored near it when we get there. That's what I want to know. And in the meantime, I'll wait for old Oddsy Dods.
Boing.
I mean, I'll help as well. Like when she gets
Prepare
here.
your perception sail roll, but don't roll it.
Okay, sick. Do I have- Yeah. I have one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's for you.
Yay.
It's for me too.
I always think I use one or two. I think it's
So you're witnessing this through your spyglass. What are you looking for?
Should have closed it and been wondering about what's going on. But whether or not she would think to look around and see what's what. Not so much.
not so
You
much.
don't have to be looking around. What are you trying to? Are you trying to help odds-on favorite in any way, or are you just waiting?
Just waiting. Not
So
helpful.
valid.
She's
Yeah.
got herself into this.
That's so valid.
But it's like, okay, she's got someone, she's headed over here. What am I gonna do? Jump up there and then jump back? Like, that seems silly.
Well, here's the thing.
Yep.
The charm that you're using to move from skyscraper to skyscraper,
Boing.
absolutely. You can't use it to move from the top to the bottom. That's too long. That's more than a rage band.
That's true.
Okay.
I mean, you could jump.
And then what?
there aren't any lower buildings. They're all like.
Good question.
Yeah, I mean, she's trying to slowly get closer to the ground. But I mean, yeah, like she would use fire escapes and balconies or whatever if they were accessible. But if she's stuck, she's stuck.
There are no fire escapes on the outsides of skyscrapers, I'm afraid.
I'd like to. Well, yeah.
Yeah, then I would wonder how she was getting down, but I guess I don't
Well.
understand what I could do.
Well, yeah, me neither, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna try something anyway. We're gonna have to help her get down from there. Well, perhaps we can
Weave a net.
just jump. You'll be fine.
Tell you what, why don't you... or did you have an action that you
Well,
wanted to?
I was going to
Go for it.
Yeah, I was going to make start moving towards the building that she's going to end up at, and I would like to climb the outside. I feel like I can potentially climb up and carry the person down for her.
What's your strength athletics?
Like good though, like it's quite
Like
good.
good, though.
What
It's like
about
actually
like
good.
an abandoned window washer platform because it's raining, but the platform still be swinging?
Why is it swinging? It's 8. The pool is 8.
You would
I
be
feel
able
like
to
I
do
might
this,
be able
yes.
to do this. So I'll tell Steps. I'm gonna climb up. I'm gonna help her down, or at
What's your
least I'm gonna
stamina?
help her friends down. 3.
Yeah. It'll be tiring, but you can
Okay.
do it.
I sure hope we don't get
Climbing
into
100 floors.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
climbing
it's
them
no
down while
fucking
carrying
joke,
a body
dude.
is not.
Yeah.
They had a whole Netflix thing about this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you like a break?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Would you like more water?
I would like some water. I do not have any
No,
water.
I can help that.
Solo. Free solo. Sick.
Water bottles in the kitchen.
Kate will know. She knows all,
Oh.
except for the combination to the safe.
In the safe?
I wish.
Oh. It's too bad.
Kind of part of me wants to have a safe just so that I can kind of be like beep beep boop boop, and like I don't know
Yeah.
what to put in it. Like what, my passport?
That's it.
Like it would be a fireproof safe, I guess.
I've always felt like I do understand it, and I'm thinking about hotels where they have those safes and stuff. Like I do understand, but I would rather have something hidden where I know where it is, where I can grab it in case of an emergency. I don't want to have to get to a safe if there's
Well,
an
there are
emergency.
fireproof bags that exist.
Bags.
Yeah,
That's cool.
so like and it's designed to put like your really important documents in, so that you can kind of be like, I gotta get out of here, or even if you can't get out of there, at least like after the fire happens, you can hopefully retrieve the bag,
Right.
which will have the important stuff in it.
And be not damaged.
The dead pirate for the wiki, or is it still spoiler territory? Currently known as the pirate. I can't reveal the name yet.
Capital P.
Is this the first heroic
Thanks, Eric.
murder? You did kill somebody else.
Yeah, but was that...
That was a self-defense. He pulled a weapon on you.
Dude, yes, and that I will take that, and I will go to court with it. The idea of someone going, I'll be taking that from you, and I'm like, no, you won't, killing him, and I'm exalted and he's not. This is the other pirate, the other guy. That doesn't feel like self-defense. That feels good. Felt great.
One thing that I can tell you, Gil, is that you know that this pirate is exalted. So you can call him the exalted pirate. But you don't know what kind, and you don't know his name.
And I'm you know, without kind of perhaps venturing too much into what may happen, hypotheticals as it were, I imagine, not, I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of all sidereal charms, especially ones that I lack the ability dots for, but I'm curious whether maybe there are some sidereal medicine charms that allow you to, or endings charms that allow you to, look into the past of a dead body. Or maybe she's just going to do a regular ass autopsy, which would be crazy. Chosen of Mooks.
You're also welcome to roll your, you can roll to find out. You do have some knowledge.
I do have some knowledge, that's true. And actually, this is, I said this on stream before. I was very tempted to be like, I would have 0 in all of these things, but like, I feel like you don't become a sidereal exalted and then go through at least like a year of training in Yushan without picking up some fucking basic knowledge of things, That's my thought anyway. Aragwen, as a total tangent, thank you for the GG, I appreciate that. Big shout out to Aragwen for the design of our backgrounds here, of our overlays. I particularly like this kind of mystery text behind our names to make them pop. I like it. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Oh, the cycle of souls. Oh shit. Nice.
Exigent Chosen of Mooks.
Chosen of Mooks is fantastic, and I would feel a little bad. Mr. Nah, I think I know why you're making that face, Eric. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, I need to grab some water as well.
Do
I'll be
you?
right back. Yes.
It translates to something I'll never tell.
I will never tell. Hello.
Don't mind
But
me
I
just
figured-
jamming nuts in my mouth.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Hello. Oh. Whoa.
You.
Others are back.
Did you bring enough to share with the rest of the class?
Would you like some? I can
No,
get
I'm
one.
okay. I mean,
Is white going to be lewd? Oh, some translation.
a lot of the music has been quiet. But if it's too quiet, if nobody could have heard the music, then we do want to know.
Yeah.
We might have to run some normalization. Because such things are important. But yeah, I mean, right now you should be able to hear the track.
Tracks right there. Woo. I have a few tracks by Ben Elson.
Leave it to Scott to hold us all up, right?
Oh, I suppose he's allowed to take a bio break. Isn't it cute?
That makes him happy. Makes him happy.
This might be a temporary solution until he finds an ultimate one. I think he just grabbed this from home. He finds an ultimate notebook.
Part of the issue, of course, is that when it comes to volume, some of it depends on what you're listening on. A phone speaker does not sound the same as headphones that are connected through a DAC.
Yeah, but even like headphones versus phone speaker, computer speaker, TV speaker. Like, where do y'all watch your YouTube? I'm actually curious. Where are you folks? What devices are you using to tune in on? And drop it in the comments if you're watching it afterwards. Let us know on the Discord if you're hearing it on the podcast.
Yeah. Are you listening via Bluetooth? Because that has to crunch it somewhat. Not to such a significant degree, but
Forgotten Earth is mute. For God's sake. Well, I didn't have to wait all that time.
I mean, it was literally, I think, just not going.
Yeah, exactly.
Not spending them all in one round.
But it's good to know for future. And you can repurchase at Essence too. That's exciting.
TV. Yeah.
streaming through a television. That's how we like to watch.
Yeah, my preferred YouTube viewing methodology.
Same.
YouTube viewing.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Your
that's a
charm.
sidereal charm. That sounds like an exalted charm.
I was watching a YouTuber yesterday who did the cross Canada train trip, like the one from Toronto to Vancouver. But she stayed in, I think, every single class of ticket. Like she bought 4 different tickets and just swapped so that she could like film what each like class of ticket was like. So she did economy, birth, a 2-person cabin, and the prestige one. That like fucking intense one.
Yeah.
The Ghost Who Walks, I have a list of music in front of me. So we license the music for this campaign through Epidemic Sound. We previously, in other campaigns, we've played things like video game music, tracks that we found. Thing is, when we do that, there are ways for YouTube to say that there are copyright claims on the music, which normally isn't actually that much of a problem. It just means we can't monetize it, which we don't anyway. But it's not a foolproof solution, because there are times where someone will say like, okay, well, we had to mute the audio in certain countries, and then that person just can't understand anything because they can't hear us talk. As much as I like using video game music, it's very easy for me to kind of manipulate the emotions of a thing, because video game music is designed to be ambient music played for an emotional response underneath gameplay. What I have for the Epidemic Sound, some of these tracks were found by Kate, some of them were found by me, but they all have moods attached to them. And the moods are keywords like hopeful, restless, dark, and so I use those to pick. Now, as the campaign extends, some of these tracks might become motifs. So you'll be like, oh, well, when we're on the persistence, then these tracks typically play. But that will happen organically. I don't specifically pick tracks to be like, this is the persistence right away, because I don't know how the persistence will feel. We have to spend more time on it first. So that's how that works.
Yeah. Might be a rust bucket kind of feel after a few sessions. Who knows?
I'm messing you on the Discord because we're about to resume. But KFF, I want to know about your nothing phone.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Is that a brand?
Yep.
Nice.
Because I'm curious about them, but I've never been around one in person. So, yeah.
Excellent.
Ready?
Ready?
Sure.
Ready?
So,
Okay. Perception sales there.
Blazing Chrome is scaling a skyscraper on his way to collect
Unconscious person.
an
potentially?
potentially 2 people
We'll see about that.
on your way up. You can see this happening. You can also see that this is what's happening on the outside. Nobody's going after you at the moment.
So I guess my question is, what can I do to be helpful? Because I'm not terribly athletic or strong.
You can prepare the yacht for launch.
Yeah, sure.
So that's one thing.
Yep, great.
You can be a lookout to see if anybody else is going to potentially interfere. You can peace out and just leave everybody behind.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Option 3. No.
Oh, you could. I meant to do some shopping while we were in Wuhan.
What are we gonna buy?
I can't tell you.
Well, you don't have to leave. You can return to the ship and come back
Yeah.
to Wuhan.
That's true. That's true. But we'll
Yeah.
see where the world takes us.
Yeah. So I'll prepare the ship for launch.
Yarr.
When you get in, Neon Wisdom is sitting, has now pulled a tarp over the body and is sitting, and just very quietly, she has one hand resting on the edge of the tarp, not on the body itself, but just on the tarp. And she looks up at you and seems to recognize what you're doing.
Have you traveled much by sea?
Well, I have some experience.
How's your stomach?
I wouldn't worry too much about my stomach. And then there's a pause after a day or so.
Do you believe we were quite well stocked, thankfully? We can always stop back in for some...
No, I suppose the Admiral must have made sure that you had everything you needed.
Seemed to be the case. Imagine if if he wants to set us up for failure, he also would like to, at least on the surface, have set us up for success.
If the Admiral is setting you up for failure, you have other worries.
Expecting us to fail, perhaps, is the closer answer.
I don't believe Distant Smoke has ever expected anybody to fail. Not those he trusts.
That's the question.
You're still not sure. Why?
Why don't you trust that our good friend was going to rejoin us? That we had to go catch her, go find her. Have you been abandoned before?
It's a considerable amount of psychoanalysis based on one observation.
It seemed odd that you were so... I have to stop saying odd around my new friend now, don't I? It seemed peculiar that you were so certain we had to go find her.
I'll take it as a compliment.
First drag.
So I will point out, she doesn't know what you're doing. She can't see that far.
Okay.
She doesn't have a parrot or a spyglass, and it's raining really hard. So
Yeah.
she currently
I've just
doesn't know
vanished.
that you've left. She assumes that you've gone to go and look for her.
Yeah.
So she doesn't.
Which is true.
Well, I would have definitely communicated that we've seen her and she's...
Okay, okay, we know where she is.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you communicate that she's carrying a body?
No.
Okay, that's fine. It seemed unexpected.
It was? We'll find out what the case was.
Then I can see there being a cause for worry. No, I haven't been abandoned, any more so than you have.
Well, we all have our histories and our histories that don't remember us, so that's true. We all have that. But I do think that we'll have to find a way to work together as a team. I recognize that that's one of the areas that was marked for improvement during my testing with the Bureau. The whole situation of not necessarily jumping ahead and wanting to get things done right away and wanting to take my time and not worrying too much because I know I have time. But I understand that you were not chosen by the laissez-faire. You were chosen by the get shit done.
I was chosen because I can contribute.
Well, yes, if you really want to sum it up, we all were.
And yet, you aren't sure about him.
Oh, he's chosen us because he thinks we can get things done, for sure. Just whether or not he trusts us with his innermost feelings. I mean, who does, really?
Is it important that you know his innermost feelings?
No, that's more of an odd thing.
And there's a little bit of like a polite eye roll. There's a little smile that comes with it, but like, secrets, am I right? Fucking Jupiter.
No, I just think there are challenges ahead.
Challenges that you expect can be solved relatively soon.
We will calibrate our interactions. I'm not in a rush with anything.
I was wondering about distant smoke.
I'm not in a rush with anything. Unless there was a blade heading directly for my neck, in which case I'll react. You know, if he's slowly sharpening one, perhaps I'll get to him just before he decides to throw it.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm in perfect shape.
Forgive me,
You have your professional proclivities. I'm sure a routine checkup and all that would be helpful. We've been out and about, and having a baseline to compare against if anything comes up would perhaps be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe the facilities aboard the ship are quite sufficient. I don't honestly know the details. They look good, look nice. But perhaps they're the shiny version and not the good version. I don't know medical functionality very much. Sure, taking a while. I mean, she's just yakking.
It's a long way up.
You could fucking roll 50 successes and get it done in 3 seconds, but yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna
No, that's so. No, that's.
pan to.
I admire what you're trying to do.
Get to know you and get along with you so that we can work together well.
Overall,
Go on adventures that are interesting.
is that what you think? It's adventures.
Life is an adventure, and I get to go on one for a very long time.
Hell yeah.
Let me write that down as an intimacy that.
I was gonna say. I think I'm gonna get.
What is your guile?
I cannot look on this. It's a feature.
Oh,
that
I
is
can actually
planned
just look
to
it
add-
up for you.
No, because it's not correct on LCA
Oh,
because
okay.
I've got the thing,
charm.
the permanent reassignment, which
The
is on
charm.
the to-do list after adding 3 more books worth of information. First,
Charm
appearance dodge, and
divided by 2, right?
yeah,
So then I forget, is it rounded up or down?
up.
And it's 5.
Yep.
No, that's a. Sorry.
Hot and flexible.
Hot and flexible, and you can't tell what I'm thinking.
I want to reflexively boost my guile before an area result. Honest face spirit. It's a journey. It's like we're talking about being. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna spend my 3 months. I'm just blowing through all my modes.
You don't
We're
have to
gonna
spend dice, do you?
just spend modes. Sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
spend-
There's a quiet kind of calculating look.
And it's mute.
I won't ask you any questions.
Yeah, I'm at 7.
Nice.
Got 7.
Oh. Oh.
I'm so honest.
Who, me? compulsory steps to me.
When you get up to the top,
Oh, hi.
You better have a damn good reason for doing this, Odds. We're getting the hell out of here.
Well, I don't have a reason, but maybe I will have a reason when she wakes up. And, well, all right.
You've had all this time to practice an excuse, and that's the best you can come up with.
Oh, like I was going to expend valuable energy coming up with an excuse for you.
you hear a little bit of an echo of like, which is Dara trying to like ping
Yeah.
you.
Just wait. I'll help carry her down. All right.
Oh, now who has a...
gonna look through his-
yammering along in the background.
There is no ship close to the Persistence.
Okay.
There is, however, a ship that is sailing away from the Persistence.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh no.
Hip.
Oh no.
Rampage!
Okay. I don't know this.
But when I say sailing away from the Persistence, we're talking like a kilometer away.
Okay.
So it either has left a while ago,
Right.
or it was never that close to begin with.
Okay.
Remember that this is Wujan, and there's a lot of ships.
Yeah, a lot of traffic. It you know, I'll say my suspicion, which we were saying before, is that it feels very unlikely that a ship would follow us at, you know, relatively great expense and then drop off a chosen, and then he gets murked, and then everyone else is just gone. You know, we don't know where the rest
Why
of the
would
crew
that be
is.
something that's strange?
It doesn't. It feels like
Let's
it's
talk to somebody with more intelligence than one.
okay.
No, I'm kidding.
No, but honestly, like, that doesn't sound right to me.
Roasted.
I'm a big, strong climbing guy. I just feel like I think my thought is, if their goal was to capture someone, take us back, they would bring more force to bear.
Let me ask you a question.
I guess a chosen is potentially a lot of force.
Yeah.
Tell me.
You are part of an army of scrubs,
Okay.
and you are being protected by one gigantic mech.
Hell yeah.
And then the gigantic mech gets blown the fuck up. What would you do?
I'm probably getting out of there. Probably.
So I'm not saying that is the answer. I'm
Oh,
just
for
saying
sure.
that there's definitely reasons why someone might be like, we lost our chosen. Abort.
Yeah, go. Okay.
So there are other ways to explain this. I'm not saying that's the answer.
No.
See, I could have this charm for you. I love telling you, oh yeah, this is the best option of the ones you've given me.
Trust.
I just don't understand why your time's more valuable than mine.
He turns back, the hulking mass of blazing chrome, wet with water.
Do you still have her over your
Yeah.
shoulder, or have you put her down at this
No,
point?
she's still holding her.
very heavy.
I just don't understand why I owe you an explanation when you could just choose to trust me. I'm very tired and I'm hungry.
All things that I. Oh, what's.
Is it working?
I mean, was it? I don't. Was it working? Were you really trying? No, were you like? Was it like? Were you trying to?
Yeah.
Were you trying to
was
get
a
yeah.
character.
Yeah,
that's
that
what
was
I
in
mean. Is
character.
like,
Yeah,
were you
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to persuade? Okay, yeah, it probably is. Honestly, I feel like you would go. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
I just wanted to save someone who seemed like she was in a bad way, and
Odds, I didn't count you for naive. There's an awful lot of people in Wujan who are in an awful lot of trouble much of the time.
oh gosh, you know this place so much better than I do. I got so much to learn from
Oh,
you.
I hate that this is gonna work. I hate that I'm gonna be taken in by this.
This is
Oh,
so bad.
shit.
I'm just
Oh,
a
I don't
dumb
like
little
this.
girl.
We're friends.
My
We're
feelings.
friends. Why are you doing this?
That noise.
Yay! Oh, I like it. No, Odds. Don't say that about
love
yourself.
it.
It's not. Come along.
Are you sure?
Look, just tell me where you found this woman and what distress was she in?
Well, she was jacked into some kind of scary machine, and so I thought that it might be a bad idea to leave her like that. So I unjacked her,
Uh-huh.
and she's gonna be unconscious for a little while.
Right.
And so I wanted to get her somewhere safe because it was raining. And she was like lying in like a puddle of rain.
Neon Wisdom has an autopsy to perform back on the Persistence. I'm
What?
sure we can...
What do you mean?
Well, Odds, while you were very righteously rescuing her from a...
Courageously, but foolishly.
Courageously but foolishly, yes. Rescuing this... Chosen?
Must be.
Yeah, must be. But he doesn't, he doesn't know necessarily beyond that. As Steps was captured, but we managed to get the drop on them and defeat whatever chosen that the pirates of Blue Haven had brought to bear.
Oh my god, good for you!
Thank you. Did you have
That's
a
so
plan
great.
for getting back to the ship?
Wait for one of my really strong friends to come and help me.
Well, it just so happens that I'm here.
God. What a guy. What a guy.
Why don't you give her to me?
I love
I'll
this.
carry her down.
Okay.
Can you find a way down yourself?
I think I can manage it. I'll follow your lead.
I'm gonna have to add some sort of intimacy,
Buttering the bread so much.
arrogance, or something.
A penny for odds.
No, something. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh boy.
Odds.
Yep.
Just give it to me straight. What? You found her jacked in, and something was wrong with her, and you thought to yourself, we got to make sure that she's okay.
Yeah. I broke into a big building and I looked on a computer and it had some sketchy ass shit on it.
So you don't know what's going on with her.
Have you ever heard of Amalgam? Like Amalgam as a program?
John, have I ever heard of Amalgam as a program?
No.
Good.
No, I will say definitely. You don't have to roll. You,
No, that's fair.
You
Okay.
you have not. Neither of you, just for what it's worth.
No, I haven't.
When she wakes up, I'll ask her. And if she's like a mean kind of person, if she's not appreciative of what I did, then we just leave her at a port and it's fine. She'll forget about us and everything's going to be okay.
Well, you say a port, Odds. I don't think we'll be leaving Wujan in quite as much of a rush right away.
All right, then we'll leave her
Here.
on a bench or something. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not suggesting we just take a stranger along with us. I'm not as smart as you, but I'm not a
look at
total
her
fool.
like I look at her like, are you not actually suggesting that?
No.
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
I just
Sorry.
I swear this doesn't happen normally.
What y'alls can't see off camera. Is
Well,
there's
you can
a
perhaps
little
perceive.
lamp going. Pew.
Yeah, and it should be pointed pretty far this way.
Hell yeah,
Also
Aramithius.
casts on you. I was like, oh,
We're
it's a
pressing
bit.
these people into service.
Hashtag dim.
Right, Odds. Well, she's your prisoner then, until we know what her.
She's
what's going
not
on
a
with-
prisoner.
She's your responsibility.
Ah. All right.
Obviously, the rest of the crew wants to know what's going on with her as well,
Oh,
because
the rest of the crew. All two of us. Three of us. Three of you.
4 with Neon Wisdom.
Yeah.
Hit.
Yeah, I was talking additional, but that's fine.
Oh, I was just counting the total. Anyway, all right. I'll bring her back. Meet at the yacht.
Oh my god, you're so strong. Thank you so much. She's letting some of it slip now into sarcasm.
Okay. Well, you don't need to be like that, Odds. Some of us were.
Race you back to the ship.
What? Shit. Ah!
So you just go inside and take the elevator?
Yes.
Now as opposed to before.
Well, with no, she doesn't have
Fantastic.
an unconscious bikini person.
Bikini person.
Yeah, Resplendent Destiny will get you through a bunch, but there will be questions if someone's like, so what the fuck?
Why are you carrying a body?
You just have to find the one with the rooftop pool, and then
Holy
you go
shit,
down.
Susan's metal as hell.
Susan strides through them.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to, John, I'm going to make my way back down the outside of this building.
Making your way downtown.
Making my way downtown, climbing slow, trying not to drop this woman. If I do drop her, I've got stunts prepared to try to get her
No,
back.
you can just climb down.
Okay,
I'm fine with that.
Odds meets you at the bottom.
When you get to the bottom and back on the ship, you're going to be, tired. Even though you have stamina 3, which is pretty
Yeah.
good. Climbing up and down a building is a significant ask.
I used a lot of strength to do so, right? Like I think, yeah, that makes sense. So we'll head
You
back
can
to the
converge.
yacht, and perfection.
On the yacht. When you approach, the yacht is ready for sail. You've already done the things like you've
Yeah.
communicated to the wharf. We're leaving.
Yeah. Clearance for departure.
Yeah, you've
headed
paid
back.
the
Yeah.
fee, which you don't have to track because also you're not the one paying it.
Resource sport. I'm rich as shit.
I'm rich as shit.
Yeah, I'm sure Pip can whip you up some energizing noodles.
You wouldn't.
Yeah,
dare.
If
you
he's
wouldn't
still
dare.
around,
You
if he's
wouldn't.
safe.
No one would dare. Gracious
On the
pig.
yacht,
But you can't hide
there's
from
a lump in one of the seats with a tarp covering it.
What's that?
Neon
Trouble.
Wisdom is sitting next to it.
Oh, Foreman, no longer a problem.
You guys are so cool.
What? Because we killed someone who came for us.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, pull it away from Doc. We're gonna discuss that. I mean, I know there's a hole in the dwarf.
Dwarf.
Doc slash wharf.
Right.
Dwarf.
Dwarf. DORF. Yep. In the wharf. Yeah. So she's headed towards the ship.
Okay. So while you're headed towards the ship, glad to see that you're all right.
Thanks for your concern.
Of course.
I'm not,
Who's this?
Clunk, 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 clunk.
I don't know. She was jacked into something that might be bad. So I unjacked her.
She fishes out a small little pen light and just like swipes it across her pupils, and you disconnected her,
Yeah.
and you were worried about her.
Well,
Where was she?
she was on a roof. And she was
No-
like this. And
No- nobody jacks in on a rooftop.
I know. It was weird. It didn't add up.
You don't
And
think
there-
she was forcefully?
It's been
It's
raining
possible.
for hours.
And if it is, that's all the more reason to get her out of there.
Raining for
I'm not
hours.
looking to like endanger us to keep her safe or anything, but it just didn't, I don't know. It felt wrong. It didn't feel like a thing to do. Like leaving her was the right thing
Just
to do.
glance up at you, a nod, and I am reading intentions.
Great.
Don't know if you want to try to boost your guile.
My guile is 5.
Yeah,
I'm going
I know,
to leave it because I don't want to spend any more at present.
I feel like, with the exception of Blazing Chrome, whose guile is 2.
Also 4, actually. I also have a
4?
permanent. I also have a
Okay, well
permanent
then
shard that
I'll
I'm saving
never,
my guile.
we're never gonna read intentions on any of you motherfuckers.
We'll
All
read
right, here we
intentions
go.
on each other. We'll tell each other our intentions.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Nice.
Come on.
There might be an intimacy I'll want to create.
7 successes.
All right.
Ooh.
No, this is not something that you're gonna have to. I'm not asking about your intimacies.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna send you a question,
Oh my god.
and then I'll ask you to respond without alerting the others.
The question just says, "When will you end?"
Do you want me to respond in the message or do you want me to respond out loud?
Yeah. So
No,
this
I don't
is
want you to
like-
respond out loud. I
Neil
very
Wisdom-
specifically
Neil
don't want you to
Wisdom is all
respond out
like,
loud.
what are
And if you
doing?
don't have
Where
an
are you
answer
going?
right
What's
away,
happening? I'm like,
that's okay. You
Chill.
don't have to answer me right away if you do not have the
course,
answer right
of
away.
Okay.
shows the vending.
Yeah.
Like,
The
Know where
question
we're going.
is being
Or
sent to
not where we're
you
going.
now.
Oh yeah, I think so too. I'm also pretty chuffed. But the wiki, don't worry, Gil. We'll make up tons of intimacies to put on the wiki. Don't you worry.
All right. So while she's thinking of that,
I would love to just. I carried this woman down a side of a skyscraper. Does she have any tattoos? Does she have any like? I don't know. The
Identifying
distinguishing
marks. or
Yeah.
distinguishing-
Not that
yeah.
I would
so
know
now,
her, but
now
like,
that you're kind of like in a place where you can afford to like shine a light on her
fucking
and look at
lunar
her and stuff
markings
like
or
that,
whatever, yeah.
she has short black hair, short by like it's got a little bit of a length, but it's more of like a pixie cut
Okay.
than anything else. Her eyes, like I said, the pupils are like a pinprick, but otherwise her eyes are a very deep green. Her skin is flawless. But you do see that she has a series of tattoos on her ankle. They're very small, very intricate, and it's a language that you do not speak.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. You wanna bet? Yes, I do.
I will bet all the money in my pockets that you do not speak this language.
My pockets. Okay. That's interesting. Is it possible that it would be like, not a dialect, but like, you know, the language of like a gang from this region potentially or something? Not that I would have.
Whatever language it is, it's not a language. It's not an alphabet that you recognize.
Okay. So it really is like.
Now,
yeah.
if anybody else asked me this question, I might have a different answer. But this is the answer that I'm giving you, Blazing Chrome.
Good. I'm not buying up my.
You can point it out to other people if you want.
No, I will. Yeah, at some point. Well, that's interesting.
Now, what languages do you speak?
Old, high, low, realm, sea tongue, river tongue.
More. Maybe. But you did buy
my
more.
merits. Old, high, low, river speak, sea tongue.
And how many languages do you speak?
I think 4, which
what
is
are they?
essentially all the same. It's old.
Except for low realm.
I think I
old for free.
yeah.
High. So and then river speak.
River speaks the common.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sea
Sea
tongue.
tongue.
Yeah. And then
High.
I had purchased as my 4th like a like not guild cant, but like essentially a criminal cant.
So it is not criminal cant specifically. I got an answer from you, didn't I?
Yeah, it's not. It's
We can talk about it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's not a
Look at this.
simple, elegant answer. It's
Look at this.
rambly.
That's okay.
Great, Doug. That's what I'm doing. I'm
Yeah.
just holding her
Does
up by
that
her
make
ankle. Look
sense?
at this.
Yes.
Okay, good.
He just kind
Are
of,
you looking for something in particular? She's doing what seems to be a medical exam of this woman.
which is probably a better thing to do, to be honest. Trying to find any indication.
It's all right. I don't mind being crowded.
I'll give you space to work, Doc. If you don't
Said I
mind.
didn't mind.
And I thought you were.
Being sarcastic?
Yeah.
Perhaps I'm not exactly like you.
Wait. That sounds sarcastic.
The intellectuals speak up.
I'm gonna love this. Good.
You may have saved her life.
Well, I mean, she's a mystery. She's got answers, and I want to know what they are.
I'm certain that she has all sorts of mysteries buried in that skull of hers, but
What was going on? What was it doing to her nervous system? If anything.
she gently takes Blazing Chrome's hand. Now, I should point out she's taking the hand that does not have the blade in it,
Good, yeah.
and then lays 2 fingers just alongside her neck, and you can feel that the pulse is not strong, but it is very rapid.
Wow. Holy shit. Yeah.
Now,
What?
your own resting heart rate, I would imagine that it's somewhere at 40, 50, perhaps? I'm not saying this is a
Exalted.
judgment to anybody out there. They're exalted. They
Those are
have
very low.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
that.
We're exalted.
Those
We're
are
awesome.
like
So
Doug
chill.
resting heart rates.
That motherfucker.
This woman was jacked, and her heart rate hasn't descended since you unplugged, which means that her heart rate must have been elevated while she was in there. And like this, I'm not certain what happened to her. I'm going to need some time.
Odds explains the to the best of her abilities what it seemed like the scans and the readings that were being taken.
Her brain and her heart.
That's what it seemed to be, yeah.
Right. And then she starts asking calmly. You're, by the way, coming up on the ship at this point. Calmly, carefully, but like definitely in like I really do want to know as much detail as I can about like what color was it? How big was the readout? Did it seem like it was, just... And then after a few of your answers, that's quite a sophisticated scan.
Yeah.
And typically, anybody who's jacked in wouldn't have sort of that information out there.
And it didn't seem to be like a widespread network or anything. Like it was just her.
I would
I didn't think there was
assume that
anything.
this was a medical scan, not a net run.
Yeah, and like, why was she on the roof? Why did the cable extend all the way up there?
People don't slipstream out in the open like that.
Especially not raining, like face down in a bathing suit. You could see why I couldn't just leave her behind. Right, like that.
I'm starting to come around to it, sure. It's also not like she would have been observed.
Which building?
If we can see it from here, we probably can't.
Okay. You can, because it's a skyscraper and you're still going away. I'm going to have you roll to see if you can determine what you know about that building.
That one.
So that is going to be
That really tall one.
intelligence or...
Specialty.
Do you have a specialization in Wujan?
No. Can I say that as a stunt, I would rely on the fact that, like, having...
Grown up on the main streets?
I mean,
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Having grown up on the mean streets, I've probably carried out some fucking criminal activity at the base of some of these
Go for it.
skyscrapers, to be honest. We probably know who works in them.
When you start approaching the ship, I'm going to have you roll your perception sale, please.
Ooh, I'm good
Say
at one of those things.
No,
Oh wow, no,
both
I'm
of those
really
things. You're really good at
perceptive.
both of those things.
It's
no?
it's my awareness that's low.
Ah,
I knew I was bad at one of those things, but sail, I'm good at that. I understand my boat.
I know about boat.
I know about boat.
I know about boat. I got 3 successes.
Just need to have that like as an instant button.
Just a big.
Sorry, how many
3
successes?
successes for me with the,
That is
or at least one of them.
that is a so that's an office building that up until about a year ago was one of those like, look, anybody can just rent space in here. And then a year ago, that building was completely bought out. And everybody had to leave. They evicted everybody from that building. And since then, the people have been going in and out of it, but there's never been a whole lot of information as to who owns that building. The people who've worked there are often the people who were there before. Only now they don't work for the same
They
company.
work for some other mysterious
Yep.
conglomerate. Okay, the plot thickens. They bought out the whole building. Interesting.
6 successes.
You are, without a doubt, short of supernatural infiltration, sure that the ship has not had anyone board it.
Good.
That is actually great.
That's excellent.
Also, Pip is waving from the
Oh!
from the upper deck.
How do we explain this to Pip?
So now, I will point out that Pip is now looking out at you. And here's what's approaching. The captain's yacht
Yeah.
left the ship with odds-on favorite, blazing chrome, and steps retaken, heading over to the Wujan, not mainland, because it's an island, but headed over to Wujan. Returning, there is now steps retaken, blazing chrome, odds-on favorite, neon wisdom, random person who we don't know anything about, despite the fact that she is barely clothed, and
A tarp.
a tarp, which is sufficiently body lumpy shaped, arriving here.
Okie dokie.
Hello, Pip. We've got some new friends joining our crew. I do believe we're quite hungry. Could I trouble you to prepare us a quick snack?
No, I've got dinner ready.
Oh, fantastic. Do you have enough for 5 plus you?
I will.
Thank you.
And then he scutters off like, and
Ditch these RDs.
there's the thing is, here's the thing: at sea,
Yeah.
on a ship like this, sometimes voices can carry over the water.
Sure.
and there you hear him scurry off, and then there's just this tiny little what the fuck as he disappears into the galley.
So valid. So valid.
Yay!
Is Ebb still on the ship?
Eb did not come with you.
No.
Eb remained.
Yeah, but Eb was on the ship to fix the.
Oh, is Eb still on?
Is
the
on
ship?
the ship. Yeah.
Yeah, went to go look at the
The
stabilizers.
Eb is not on the
Stabilizers.
ship,
Okay.
I mean, I guess we'll...
which also means that Eb didn't arrive yet.
Yeah. Yep.
Because
Which is
I told you
fine,
that
because
nobody's aboard
Eb's
the ship.
busy, so that's fine.
Right.
Yep.
You didn't say that you were only going to be like 3 hours.
Yeah.
We're
said
so
we'd have to stick
efficient.
around for a day.
We did.
Look at all these NPCs.
Yeah, look at all these
Unconscious,
talking-
dead.
This is the weirdest collection of.
Well, it's good to know that no one spotted our nice friend.
Are you okay? I didn't ask earlier. Sorry.
Oh, because of the fellow.
Yeah.
She points towards the tower. Fine. Perfectly fine.
Fucking A.
I don't suppose you have a gurney.
There might be one down in the Ed Bay.
You have one.
I don't know. I mean, it seemed well equipped. I assume there would be one if it needed to exist. I
We
don't know.
could
We
go
can find
check.
out.
So is this a deliberate like attempt to be like, I don't know about the ship? Because I assume
Or
as a
should
captain
I?
you would have toured it.
Yeah, I just don't know whether she would know specifically. So if she would know,
You would know
yes.
that there's a sick bay.
Yes, she knows there's a sick bay and it looked like it had lots of good equipment, but you know, like she already said, like I don't know if it's the shiny
you,
stuff or the
you
actual
have the
good stuff.
equivalent of 2 rolling beds.
Oh, perfect. Yes, we do.
Right. Can you show me?
Yes.
So she's just gonna follow steps. What about the 2 of you?
We'll bring them on then. Well, you're gonna bring the beds back, yeah. Well, I'm gonna stay with the corpse and the unconscious person on this skiff.
Well, I will too. Do you know anything about that building?
Just that it's owned by someone new in the last year.
Well, that someone new is sketchy as fuck.
Hardly, well, not hardly. Par for the course. What's the opposite of par? Anyway, whatever. Hardly strange in Wuhan, I think is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
What do you think's going on in there?
I don't know. The way it was decorated, it was like normal, but there was also something like off about it. Like how many languages were used to identify the floors, and like there was an announcement that just said shift change, and then a bunch of people in suits started walking around, and like it wasn't like I've seen that kind of behavior before, but it still just felt, I don't know.
Secret Corpo Research Facility.
Yeah.
The heart of Wuhan.
Captain, as you're headed down the ship, there's a distinct smell of not garlic, ginger,
Nice.
floating in the air. But once you get down to the lower deck, where sick bay is located, and
Yeah.
yes, we are going to increase the size of this.
We'll be able to zoom in and enhance.
Yeah.
It's been a busy
Zoom.
week.
Enhance. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
First, when you get there, Wisdom just takes a look around, and there's an eyebrow raise as like, I didn't expect it to be quite as well equipped as this. It's not my clinic, but it's
Yeah.
not bad. And I'm not certain if I should be concerned.
Aye.
Well, what does Smoke expect you to run into to require something like this?
Trouble. And if he's added you to our crew, then enough trouble that we'll need someone who's capable of patching us up.
Yes, because trouble is the sort of thing that I would expect when you have a crewmate who has blades embedded into his body.
I mean, it feels very on brand, doesn't it?
He's using a martial art.
Yes, as we are known to do.
It's not a common one. I only know of one other person who can teach it. And she
And
starts
so-
pulling one of the gurneys out.
How problematic is this person that could teach it?
Not problematic at all.
Sure sounded ominous.
It means he's special.
1 of 100.
That is true.
1 of 20 even. I am curious. I'd like to know more.
It's based on fear.
Yeah, he's good at that.
It's based on exploiting and creating fear.
Well, I'm glad he's my friend.
So am I. And she just continues to push the gurney.
I'll push the other one.
They start to approach.
Yep.
Let me give you a hand.
Right.
I'd like to assist loading the unconscious person and the corpse.
Right. Unconscious person, very straightforward. Someone was in trouble. We're data runners, and someone was in trouble, and we're helping her. 'Cause bad things seem to be happening. I honestly don't know.
Really, we're heroes.
This guy was trying to hurt us.
Are we trying to establish a cover story?
Always.
You've done nothing wrong.
Our ship's cook is young and lovely, but little,
Naive.
We always need cover stories.
Your
just
ship's
'cause-
cook is naive.
Yeah. Young,
How so?
inexperienced.
Did you not pick him up in Blue Haven?
correct. Yes, okay, fine, but it's just making sure we're all on the same page, so we don't confuse the poor boy. He's very nice and he cooks very good food, as long as you avoid the fiery death.
Now I'm asking
fire
you,
thing?
your
Huh?
guileless 4.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is it a secret question?
Yep.
Oh, goody gumdrops.
Ooh, she's got some sick ass charm to ask secret questions or something. I'm excited. Learn more.
You're excited to get this used on you and be
Yes.
like,
Yes.
yeah, yes, use it on me, doctor.
Yeah, use me, Doc.
Oh my God.
Examine me.
Examine me.
Well, no, he already said, what is it? She shows you. So,
yeah.
like, it's already happened. It's done.
What?
Oh, no, she says show me, I think is what it was. Yeah, can you show me? Instead of she shows you. Anyway. Great. Then I will help get our gurneys returned to sickbay.
The one thing that we don't have, I should point out, is long-term storage.
When she points at the body. I mean, our quarters.
We
are
could rig
down
something
here.
up, but I don't imagine we'll be holding onto his corpse for very long.
I imagine not.
Do you need me to speak to... What is your
Pip,
cook's...
you can introduce yourself. You're ship's doctor. You're joining the crew.
Neon Wisdom's appearance is 4.
Noise.
This is so hot.
Distant Smoke's appearance is 5.
Everyone around us
It's
is
so
so
hot.
hot.
Ooh.
I'll speak to him once I've had a chance to.
Of course. If there's anything you need, just let us know. I suppose let me know. It's my ship. Like
Quarters?
Hmm?
I'll need someone to
Quarters.
stay.
Yes, just across the hall. I was thinking.
Right.
I mean, there's also about.
And the case
8
that she
other
has,
rooms.
she puts onto the gurney as she's pushing it. She's pushing the corpse, by the way.
There is enough room to spread out. You can each have a gap between your rooms if you don't want to be too neighborly. But these are the rooms with the best beds. Further down, they get more.
No,
funky.
it would make sense that I'd be across. I'll let you know the instant that I know more.
I'd really like to talk to her too. Maybe between the two of us, we can like.
No, I looked over
When
and
she
then my
awakens-
instinct was like, oh, what's he
what's
looking at? And I
he
was
looking
like,
at?
don't want to know.
And will you let me know like if there's anything else that's determined around like what was being done in her head, even before she wakes up?
There's a pause. Yes. Yes, I'll tell you.
Appreciate it.
And then she just disappears into sickbay. She leaves the door open, so there's definitely not a like, okay, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But she is now focused.
I'm gonna head to the bridge. And,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Theoretically, I guess we don't have to get underway per se. I feel like I'd still want to like move us a bit. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna head up to the bridge and try to use the ship sensors or whatever to figure out if anyone's been poking around, watching us.
We can't go too far without Ebb having worked on the ship, though.
Sure.
Yeah.
But that is a good idea. I do think that's a good idea.
Yeah, just like, well, if this guy followed us and they followed our ship.
Oh, okay, cut.
Roll me a wit sail.
Sail. That leaves us, I imagine.
It does. It does.
Ginger continues to waft.
Dinner time.
Goddamn mouth-watering is what that is.
Doc, can we bring you some dinner?
I'm all right. I'll be up in a moment.
All right, we'll keep it warm for you. Sorry.
I won't describe the noises that are happening on the inside.
Oh no.
What?
To your knowledge, nobody has been here. However, I will tell you this. There's a few ways to chase the persistence. Visually, but visually would mean that you would be able to see them almost certainly, unless it was a very small ship, right?
Yeah.
But considering the distance that you crossed, unlikely that's what happened. That's one. Two, somebody has found the code to your transponder. This is the thing that your ship just basically broadcasts so that others who you intend to track you know. Also unlikely. That shit's protected as fuck. And they would have to have access to the ship for a long period of time in order to find it. Or they would have had to have insider knowledge from somebody who already knows the code. And then there's three. Somebody has just placed a track on your ship, possibly through the use of charms, sorcery, or just a straight up mechanical bird dog.
Great. We just see what's option 3 and start procedural scan of the ship. Self-diagnostic or something. And also then a physical examination as well.
Diagnostic in progress.
Otherwise, you can all head to the mess.
En route, I'm just like I'm walking with odds, unless she doesn't want to walk with me.
No, she'll
obviously,
walk with
whatever.
you.
Yep, for a light bit of infiltration odds.
Obviously.
Oh.
What?
Do we go with that? Do we go with that all the time?
Odd the time.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Well, I'm. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that the whatever is going on with this woman on the roof, as we'll call her for now. Hopefully, we'll get some information out of her, or the doctor will get some information. But
What?
if the buyout of the building is connected, if they're running tests on her, if they're doing something, perhaps we can insinuate ourselves into it and find out what's going on ourselves.
I already have an RD all set.
What?
I made one in the building. Her name's Susan.
You okay?
Whose name's Susan? Sorry. Hello. How are you
Hi.
doing?
No.
I made an RD all corporate and official and stuff. So if we want to
Seems
find
useful.
more information about this sketchy little...
I was saying the building that this woman on a rooftop was found in was purchased about a year ago under mysterious circumstances. You know, not that unlikely, of course, but it seems to all add up to something a bit more sinister. Now, of course, that doesn't necessarily get us closer to what the Admiral would like us to find out.
No, but perhaps perhaps. I mean, sinister, money, large buildings, tall buildings, towers or whatever for broadcasting, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that how some of the signals were sent out for when everything was working properly?
Indeed.
There is eggplant and ginger just like smothered in ginger placed in front of all of you. There's an extra plate for Neon Wisdom. There's an extra plate for the passenger whose name you don't know yet.
Correct.
Who clearly also is not awake and therefore won't be able
Won't
to
be
The
eating.
passed out Cinder. Oh.
Passed out ginger? Is
Yeah,
that nice?
yeah.
There's piles of potatoes, and then there's little apple slices that are being laid across the whole thing.
And is there a serving
Sprinkle
for
of
Pip?
nuts. Sorry?
Is there a serving for Pip as well?
No.
Where's your serving?
It's in the galley.
You will eat, right? You'll feed
Yeah,
yourself.
of course I'm
well.
going to eat. What?
Don't skimp on yourself.
Well, you see, here's the thing about us normal people. We have to eat or we die.
Of course. I just want to make sure you're allowed to eat in our presence if you'd like. You don't have to, of course.
Well, I'm sure that you have really big, important things that you have to discuss.
Yeah, it's about increasing your salary.
I'm not sure how much I'm getting paid now.
She quotes like twice what a good salary would be.
That's... Yeah,
And it's like
that's
pennies
hard.
to her.
We'll see if I can make it through. Now, the thing is, of course, on a ship, you don't get paid like the same sort of hourly wage because they're also feeding you and they're, you know, like you're providing you accommodations and all that. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, that would be I would appreciate it if you could look. Just I was taken from my home and I have to rebuild my entire life.
Yes, I know. It's so difficult being rescued from pirates.
Yeah. And he rubs the back of his calf with his foot. And then he just beetles off.
I'm gonna have to have a talk with him.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
no.
your talks with him
Clever by
turn
half?
out so good.
For being too clever by half.
No, I feel bad for the little tyke.
I do.
As do I.
I don't.
I do. What you don't?
I know you do.
resolve, fight.
Give up, I give
Go, please, no, don't hurt me.
I roll over, belly up. Uncle.
I feel bad for him. He obviously he said that. He hasn't said exactly what happened, but he ended up pressed into service and then found himself in Blue Haven. It's not what I would have wanted for him.
Well, he's free to bark wherever he'd like.
Yeah, if he was taken from his home and he wants to go back to his home, let's just bring him back to his home.
We don't know if his home exists anymore.
Well, let's find out.
That's why I want to talk to him.
you
After
said
I
it.
eat these delicious potatoes.
You have a way
Steer
of
one
saying
home.
things in a really scary way when you're like,
I'm just against Ben.
Oh my
Well,
god.
that's his specialty. It's how he swords so well. He screams at the people and they get frightened and then he swords them. I just saw him do it. It was perfect.
I've always found that the best way to
Or ghosts at them. It was kind of
or
spooky.
ghost at them.
It wasn't very screamy.
Did you pretend to be a ghost?
I evoked in the poor lad a sense of existential fear, sure.
Don't be too kind. Don't give him poor lad. He was holding me at weapon point.
He was.
Bow point.
And he
arrow
deserved what he got. Probably deserved a hell of a lot more, if I'm being honest.
Why are we carting the corpse around with us anyway? And did someone, please tell me someone turned out his pockets.
I found nothing beyond the fact that if he was wielding an artifact, that means he is chosen, and that is all we know. Neon Wisdom requested that he be brought along so that she could learn more. Unclear whether that's...
Does she do freaky stuff with corpses?
point.
Can...
Should we be checking on? I'm sure she's got certain abilities to understand their inner workings or whatever.
Can I roll? Can I roll to determine what I know about what the maiden, like chosens of endings, may have access to as abilities?
I mean, yeah.
Like that feels like it wouldn't be common knowledge, but like it's.
Yeah, sure.
Is
Roll
it
your
intelligence
occult.
lore? Occult. Oh, that's worse. Okay. Great. Well, you know.
Cult is the new crafts. No, it's not.
No, medicine is the new
Medicine.
craft.
That is
Medicine
the
is
crafts, right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stunt by saying, oh, I remember this one time my teacher told me.
Who is your teacher?
I can't tell you that for fuck's sake.
Stop dangling.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. damn it.
I'll fucking kill you myself.
2 successes.
There are definitely charms that in the medicine track that will let you interact with the dead.
Okay.
It's not okay. Interact is the wrong thing.
Yeah.
There are certain questions similar to how you can ask certain questions. There's questions that that somebody can use using a charm known as obituary composition technique.
What would you like your obituary to say?
I think that's super
I'm not going
cool.
to tell you what the questions are. Though.
No. I wouldn't. For sure wouldn't know that. I mean, she is a chosen of endings.
After a bit, Neon Wisdom comes up. So now her hair, which is normally up, is now just pulled back in a ponytail. It's wet. It's not raining on the out here at this point. The rain is kind of tapered off a bit. Now it's just cloudy. But she's clearly showered, and she's now dressed in a black dress that she's come up and sits down and looks at the eggplant and just oh, he's a marvel. This is the cushiest job I'm ever going to have. And then she pulls in and tucks in just a little bit. She takes very small bites. And then so your victim, as it were, he needed to be able to find out why the persistence was important enough to be the subject of a deal with Grandmother Henning. He needed this information in order to get out of a debt.
Oh, he's cleared the debt now.
No, he risks becoming a ghost if I don't do something.
This sobers Blazing Crow.
What are you gonna do?
I can send him on his way.
Can I watch?
Yes. But if he comes back as a ghost, we may have the chance to interrogate him. That's up to you. It's troublesome.
That seems a bit extreme. Effective, but extreme.
I mean, do we need to know who he was indebted to? Like, somebody basically extorted him to find out information about our deal with Grandmother Henning.
Also, he obviously came here on a ship. I don't think he can teleport. I don't recognize him, so he can't be there. I think.
What are you trying to say, Steps?
Well, then he must have come on a ship. There must be others that we could find and interrogate. And she, like, does this, but it's not near. An iota is threatening as if Blazing Chrome did it.
Ships are leaving port all the time. I did see one heading away from the Persistence, but that not necessarily
Which
his
direction?
crewmates. Was it in the general? It was generally south.
It was headed west.
Okay.
And the ship was of a similar size to, well, actually more like half the size of the Persistence.
Okay.
So still a ship that you should have been able to see.
I mean,
She runs up on deck and tries to.
No.
and then runs back down.
Yeah.
As for your friend, stable. She'll wake up. The consciousness loop will close. I imagine she should wake up at that point, although I'm not sure how much she'll remember.
Is there a way to, like, not freak her out as much? Like, what if I plug her back in, but to my terminal, and then I go and meet her in NetSpace?
That's an interesting question. It's possible. If she has a response that would initiate the connection immediately, especially if she had some sort of compulsion to do so, yes, you could try.
I just, like, I don't know about y'all, but if I woke up on a weird ship surrounded by, like, us, and you had your crazy red eyes. Fucking hell, man. It's terrifying.
Being ripped from a slipstream is a traumatic event.
Yeah.
There's little that you can do, but you're welcome to try. I've never heard of it before, but we could see.
I don't know. If it's all right with y'all, I wouldn't mind trying.
She does strike me as your responsibility for now, Odds, at least to start.
Well, you told me she was my responsibility, actually.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with trying to minimize the suffering of someone who didn't deserve it.
I agree. I just want to make sure that this person has something valuable to tell us at the end of all this.
No.
No what?
And she puts her fork down, and there's almost an apologetic look on her. That's not why I help people. Because they might have use.
Why do you help people, Doc?
I help them in order to relieve them, unless they do not deserve to be relieved. It is possible one day, Blazing Chrome, that I may help you. And I should tell you that that help may be to return you to us, safe, sound, hearty, hail. It could be the opposite. I don't know when your death is fated. But there might be a point where you're begging me to help you there.
I hope that I never find myself in that position.
Me too.
It's got really intense really fast.
I think Neon Wisdom and I both have some strong opinions about what life entails, or perhaps its purpose.
I have no problem with you interrogating her. I have no problem with you asking her questions. And I can tell that there are times where someone may feel indebted. And therefore, you're leaving?
No, I'm coming back from that boat.
Okay.
Oh, the mood has shifted dramatically.
That someone
since
may
you've been
feel
gone.
indebted. All fine. But I won't help somebody just because of an expectation for reward.
I believe quite strongly that in a world as wide as creation, where we are tasked with delivering creation, tasked with delivering life to its fated outcome, some of which we create and put our own stamp on it. I believe that sometimes there is, if not suffering, then mysteries that are, if not beyond us, then outside of our purview. I think all I'm trying to say, Odds, is that if this woman has nothing to do with our mission, then perhaps it is better for her to return to Wushan.
Perhaps it's better for you.
You genuinely think I would argue to keep someone around who, A, has no interest in being kept around, and B, has nothing of substance to add to our mission. You don't need to lecture me about that,
Not lecture.
Blade Daddy.
I like the nickname. I don't like the attitude. Yes, I do believe you would keep someone around, against their wishes, and to discover their secrets. I do believe that.
Given no indication that Odds would violate someone's consent. Now, if they weren't useful but still interesting, that's a completely different story.
I just think it's really hurtful that you would think so low of me.
Oh no, it's not gonna work out.
You heard it.
It's not gonna work twice. It's not gonna work twice.
Won't it?
I just think it's really a shame.
Oh, I do.
Okay, are you trying to act on one of his intimacies? Remember that you can
Ooh.
guess at an intimacy he
Yes.
may have.
What do I
Have
think?
you been looking over my shoulder this
No,
whole time?
I have
is the
not
real
been.
question. Blazing
Don't I still
Daddy.
hear-
Blade Daddy. I
Yeah, she
think
did say
is what I
Blade
said.
Daddy, which is still
Blasey?
Palazzo.
I don't know, something about like,
Doctor, I am Palazzo.
it's not arrogance, but it's,
Sagliacci?
Pagliacci, yeah.
I think it's like believe, like I'm gonna guess that he believes his strength can overcome any obstacle.
Okay.
And this like I'm trying to remember all of the rules around social combat. This would be a persuade action.
Well, I'm trying to, I want to instill something.
There you go. Okay, great. Right, you're instilling, and then you're using that to support it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just grabbing my resolve. But yeah,
I-
what are you trying to instill, you weirdo? That you're poor and pathetic and need
I need
protecting.
to take care of odds.
Oh my god.
Your
That
attempt
is fair.
fails.
Oh shit.
Unless you're telling me that you have an intimacy that I don't know about.
No.
Fair enough.
I mean, I may well have to add one.
You can try to instill something without necessarily working off an intimacy, but she's quoted an intimacy that doesn't exist, so.
Okay.
Just need to do some
That's fine.
some read intentions on you.
Yeah, get them.
Yeah, although apparently all of you have guiles of like 12.
It's
so-
true. They are pretty wild.
Yeah, that was bullshit the last time she tried to
I was
read
like, oh,
your
just spin them out.
intentions.
Oh, whoop.
Oh my god.
Pip starts approaching and he's holding a tray of baked Alaska. Now, it's not called baked Alaska here. It would be called something like
Baked Bull of the North. Where's the Bull of the North from? Come on, guys, we can do this.
To the map.
To the map.
She
Baked.
So it looks like it's a hot baked good, right?
Yes.
Well, baked Alaska is meringue surrounding ice cream.
Ice cream. I know, but on the outside it looks like a warm
Mm.
something warm, right? Oh.
Yep.
Lovely. Something to warm us up after all this rain.
You can instill a minor without a supporting one, I believe, but if you try to use an intimacy that doesn't exist, it fails.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Okay, that was my misunderstanding.
Okay.
I thought I had to cite an intimacy in order.
Well,
to
because
instill.
it was depending on whether you were trying to persuade or instill.
No, I was.
If you're trying to instill, then you can. I'll let you
Yeah,
roll.
absolutely.
Are you okay with
Oh,
that?
yeah, of
Otherwise, I'll
course.
just try again tomorrow.
No,
with
no.
something else.
Yeah, fucking weirdo. yeah. I say honestly, I say go for it.
Yeah.
My resolve. Am I gonna spend motes on this?
Well, first she has to declare if she's.
Yes, you do. You're absolutely
If
right.
you're trying to emphasize this, are you trying to like use an excellency on it? Are you pumping this up, or is this a casual?
Island.
No, this is casual because like
Casual still?
I've got to hold on to my modes.
Casual.
Remind me what the pool is for this.
For an instill?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. It's probably either
I
charisma
hope
or
it's
manipulation.
manipulation, socialized. That
So
would be nice.
an instill action specifically is. Oh, I just have to define it. I just tell you.
Oh.
We're gonna call this a manipulation.
Oh.
You're speaking to him directly, so
Yeah.
manipulation socialize.
And I'm not boosting it in any way. So
Okay.
like,
Okay. Yeah. Then that's me neither.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's your resolve?
3.
Isn't it 4?
I think it's. I believe it's 3. My guile is 4.
Oh, you're
I have
guile.
that thing.
Oh,
yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, we have high guile. I think we have. I know I have low resolve.
I have a charm that lets me like not get resolve lowered further, but it's like kind of low to begin with. I'm not gonna boost. I want to see how this goes, to be honest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Okay.
Yo.
Do you want to spend a point of willpower to deny the influence?
No, I feel like given how today has unfolded, I think I would kind of feel. Would you say protective or pity?
Yeah, no, protective. I think
Protective or pity?
Oh, I don't know. I want to know.
I was going for a minor of like, it doesn't have to be like I must take care of odds, but like a drive to protect odds in some way.
Odds
You
on
can-
favorite, protective.
Yeah.
Sure. Done. It's now a minor
Yes.
intimacy of yours.
Yes.
Goes alongside another intimacy I have.
Towards odds.
Towards odds.
Mistrust.
Favorite.
Odds on favorite. What the fuck is wrong with her? Unbelievable.
Oh my god.
I would like for steps to be taken to take very quickly help herself to this baked Alaska baked.
I should point out that Pip always offers you food first.
Nice.
Hierarchy.
Nice.
I like it. I guess I am paying his bill. Like I am paying. But yeah, just quickly bite into it and then be completely shocked by how cold it is on the inside.
Oh.
Oh, this is delicious, but
Oops.
I'm very good at ice cream, and you have a lot of eggs on board. Like a lot.
There's so many.
I don't know whether to be impressed or infuriated that you're still playing games with heat and cold.
It's not a game. This is a known dish.
Since when? Where?
Oh no, I don't know.
Blue Haven? This is a pirate dish.
What?
I've never had it before. No.
He yeets himself overboard.
No, no, no! No, get him. I would rescue him. if
Oh
he did.
fuck! No, he
Yeah, but if he seems upset, like, wait, no, it's delicious. I want more. She eats more of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I think we're gonna end it there. I am, however, just before this happens,
Oh,
I am, just so that you know this is happening,
okay.
I am giving you 1 day of downtime.
Hurrah!
This will help with your willpower and your motes.
Okay.
Excellent. Oh, they are happening.
Thank
Fantastic.
you, John.
Thank you. Ooh. Thanks, Gil.
The PC pages are not editable by you. Only the NPC pages
Yeah.
are. We only edit our own pages. But thank you.
Yeah.
It's much appreciated.
Yeah, largely just to prevent, the randoms from coming across and turning it into awful things. But, yeah.
We may revisit our permissions.
Yeah. We definitely won't make it public, though.
No.
But yeah.
But I like it.
It's so secret.
It's not secret.
Clap, 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 clap.
Whee!
Huzzah, everybody. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, they're edible.
Special thanks, of course, to our patrons who have helped us. That's why we're able to keep doing these things. That's how we're able to afford the books, the technology, the art that we commission for the characters. All of that is thanks to you. We really do appreciate it. Check out some of the posts that we've made recently. Learn about some coding adventures that Kate went on. And there will be more soon. For now, let's get into it. At the end of our sessions, we ask a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Scott,
Yes?
what did you learn today?
I learned today. I learned that Neon Wisdom has more history with other sidereals in Yushan than I would have expected for someone who I assumed was about the same sort of experience level as us.
Okay.
But maybe it's the wrong assumption, or maybe anyway. That's
Maybe,
what I
maybe
learned.
not.
Yeah, that's what I learned.
You know that she's not terrifically experienced.
Yeah.
So your
she-
assumption is correct.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
is around you, but like
But she clearly has history, capital H history. It's interesting.
Kate.
Learned that odds will stop to help someone in need.
Aw.
I learned the same thing.
That's fair. I'll take it.
Session.
But odds also learned that there's some sketchy shit going down in this skyscraper. A mystery.
Love and history.
I learned that there's a distinct difference, I think, between characters that you've been playing for 80, 100 plus sessions and new ones, just in terms of the need to establish basic stuff about yourselves. And of course, that's something that it shouldn't be something that I know I've learned, but it's just reminding me, like, yep, we're at the beginning of the campaign. We are establishing things like, this is how I feel about this. This is how I feel about that, because obviously we do need to establish a baseline so that our characters have somewhere to go. Scott, you want to call somebody's play out?
Yes, I would love to. I would like to call out. Yeah, I want to call out Kate as Steps Retaken. Kate, I know it's a small moment, but I really appreciated that you wanted a spyglass and you went ahead and got one. No, like, and specifically, I appreciate the fact that not only is it like, oh, I have a prop or whatever, but it was, this is true to who Steps is, and it would be potentially an older artifact, which I put in quotation marks, because of your remembrance or whatever that is. I look forward to learning more about what Steps knows about her past or what she feels about it. I look forward to us hopefully breaking each other's guile at some point. We'll figure it out, guys.
I want to shout out John for Neon Wisdom's response to us, how she's starting to react to each of us individually, and whatever secrets were going on with these two that I don't know anything about. So I feel like I get to be as interested and excited as the audience is.
Oh, it'll come up.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's so easy, I think, for you to be a little gremlin. It is, and the thing is that I love me a Liz gremlin, and I love it me when a Liz gremlin turns out to be more than a gremlin. And here, I love that you. The thing that I love is not that you weren't a gremlin. I love the fact that you went back to being a gremlin when somebody started challenging you, and you were just like, well then fuck you, here comes an intimacy. Which, like, yep, because it shows that there's depth to the character, but that we're also not letting go of one of the things that I really like about it. So
Thank you. And I gotta shout out Scott, because PvP, even in social combat, can be a really tricky thing. I don't know how many instill on fellow PCs we've done in our other campaigns. It's
close to zero.
It's a moment that can feel really weird, and I think just requires a lot of like communication and trust at the table. And so I want to thank you for having that moment with me.
Hey, I love that. Thank you.
It was great.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's I think it's going to speak volumes about we're building, I mean, it's as you said before, John, right? Like, we're all building relationships amongst the three of us. Like, we have a shared history, but it's not very long. So we're building relationships between us and the sort of primary NPCs, but also developing who we are and what we care about. And if it matters to odds that Chrome feel a certain way about it, you know what I mean? Like, then that's part of the journey that they're going to go on as in their relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she just, her response of like, stop yelling at me, was a very funny, sudden, unexpected thing. And I'm like, what would she do in this situation? Oh, I know. Like,
oh yeah. Also, just, that was gross, but I liked it. I'm sorry that was, well, no, I'm not sorry. We green-carded it. It's all good. Yeah.
No, it is.
Didn't want you to feel.
I will put it that today is also the first session in which somebody who was not Blazing Chrome attacked somebody.
Hooray!
Yay!
I threw a dart. It was not very effective.
Womp womp.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
We've got a week coming up. I do have to ask, Scott,
Yes.
do you have anything that you need to declare?
Yes, for stream. I'm hoping it's nothing beyond what I'm thinking of. I have not streamed for weeks now. I have not streamed on Tuesdays for weeks now. I stream on Tuesdays in character at 6 p.m. Eastern over on twitch.tv/bifftheboss. I would like to return to and hopefully finish Road to Empress with the Emperor Scotimius. And then I would love to play something that is not that, something very different, something maybe a bit more action-y. I have a few games in mind, but I don't know. Like, I have to figure out what else I want to do, but I've got a couple of streams planned for this week, Tuesday and maybe Wednesday evening as well. Could be.
You know, I keep saying that I'm going to stream, and then I don't.
Oh.
And a lot of that is because my schedule has been a bit weird, pressed, heavy, and now my schedule is not. So I will be streaming this week.
Yay.
I'm going to figure out what it's going to be. It's going to be something fun. We'll see if it's a scrub check or whether it's just a game that we'll be playing, but that will be happening probably a couple of times over the week. And specifically on Friday.
Yeah, Punchy's been major failing lately. And you all have been so great in understanding, but unfortunately, it is like this week as well. I'm visiting Jesse. So it's,
Friend of the stream, Jesse?
Yeah, so it's for a good cause.
Hooray!
So
And,
there's
getting
that.
a quick game of, what's it called?
Good Society?
Good Society.
Yeah,
Thanks
just a
very
roll-
much. Getting
just a real quick one.
Good Society.
Just real quick.
Saturday.
Similarly, we are both unavailable to stream, so you might get a lot of John. Or no, you're like fuck no.
Because unfortunately, I found out with extremely short
obviously,
notice
right.
that my rehearsal schedule is Tuesday through Sunday.
So what does that mean?
So it means that we're going to be shifting our stream forward by 2 hours. That's later in the day. It's going to overlap with Pinky Pact. We are so sorry, folks. So as of next week, for 3 weeks in a row, we're going to start at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. More details will be on the Discord. It's the best place to get updates and things like that. But yeah, for the next 3 weeks, we'll be streaming a little later, starting a little later. Apologies for the change. Thank you for your patience.
We do recommend Pinky Pact, which is over at twitch.tv/Pinky Pact. In fact, they will be. Are you going live in 44 minutes?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. Look, here's the thing: the VODs are available. You can watch live, but you can also watch afterwards. No matter what, we'll be glad to have you around.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we unfortunately do have to shift for 2 hours, but it's only for the 3 weeks. Our real lives do have to play into this,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like, work is work. But just keep up. We will even. I will launch a watch party if people need
Yeah.
to.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like we can
Watch
absolutely
party.
do that so that
Yeah.
people can have a chance to rewatch it and just get live commentary. I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck. Like we'll figure something out. We know that this disruption is rough, especially at the beginning of the campaign, but it's this or we don't stream, and we did rather not do that. So
Probably.
we will do what we can for you.
I'll get that done.
Front load all the awesome.
Just all the awesome in the first
Yeah, and
hour.
then the next 2 hours is just us like knitting.
Yeah.
But go check out twitch.tv/PinkyPact in 40 minutes to watch some hot D&D action. That will be handy. But otherwise, we're going to thank everyone in Kung Fu Fenders for being there. Again, thank you to our patrons for being extremely generous with your time, your assistance, and your enthusiasm. Because it's the enthusiasm, honestly, that's the thing that we appreciate the most. But we do
Yes.
appreciate the others. And finally, I'm going to just say, if you've been enjoying this campaign so far, let somebody know about it, because that'd be cool. If you don't already have better TTV, go and get the thing. Especially if you're watching a computer, you'll have access to the emotes that we have. Otherwise, subscribe. We're asking you to subscribe not because we're like, no, well, we need the monetization. No, we just literally want to be able to have emotes in our chat again that are, provided by YouTube. So we need to get above 1,000 subscribers in order to be able to do that. So if you can help us out, be real appreciated. Until then, we will be going this direction, and we will be seeing you next time.
Bye-bye.